Hello? When's this noob logging on? Thank God this guy is logging on. Been waiting all day. Finally, here we are. Here we are. Finally some content. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna be yapping right now while I eat my ravioli though. This shit smells so good. Like, I wish that I could explain how good this smells. The taste is so good too, obviously. It is a butternut squash ravioli in a spicy tomato sauce. And oh my God, it is so freaking good, dude. So freaking good. It's mushroomy, it's oniony, it's tomatoey, it's cheesy, it's squashy. The raviolis aren't overcooked. They're so good. So you're probably gonna get me like ASMR and slurping because I'm eating food. Because God, I freaking love my food, dude. I haven't had food like all day. I had a bowl of cereal. That's the only thing I've had to eat because I hurt my back. So I haven't been able to go grocery shopping. I've been trying to go grocery shopping for so long. I need to eat cereal. Goodbye. What the heck? You're not gonna yap with me while I'm eating my dinner, just chatting before the Ruina? I guess not. I guess not. I'm excited to play Ruina though. I'm very, very excited to play Ruina. Everyone's hyped it up so much, Avery notwithstanding. And honestly, I feel like I've been away from the Project Moon universe for so long. I played Hollow Knight. I played Skyward Sword. It's time to come back. Come back to Kino. Is that something that people say anymore? When I say that something is Kino, do people understand what that means? Or no? Does Kino like not exist? I need people to get me hip on new slang. I only know old slang. Because I'm an old man. Freaking fell over, hurt my back. Like, what the heck? That is not something that normal people do. Normally, when you're young and you fall over, you're like, oh yeah, everything's fine now. Let me just get up. But you see me, I'm built differently. Literally. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So when I get hurt, I get really hurt. It's awesome. I love being a 75-year-old man trapped in a 24-year-old body. God. Friggin' Benjamin Button style. Such a weird movie. Benjamin Button. Has anybody seen Benjamin Button? Or is that just a me thing? Probably just a me thing. Nobody watches movies anymore. People only watch seasonal anime. And nothing else. There's something about using lo-fi beats to talk over that I like absolutely love though. Like, I'm such a huge fan of this style of music that is like so unintrusive to the conversation, as opposed to, I know I've talked about like music choices before on stream, but when it happens so often that I feel like I need to like bring it up because I'm constantly reminded of it, that so many people just like have their Spotify playlist playing. And it's like, dude, I do not want to listen to like you DJing. I want to listen to you when I'm like watching you stream. I can listen to music on my own, man. Like, you know what I mean? It just gets to be a lot when I'm listening to other people stream their music and shit. It's literally called background music. And so many of these songs that people play on their streams are like songs that like get them hype or whatever, because everyone's like extremely emotional regarding music, which makes sense, you know. Music as an art form evokes a lot of emotion. But like, I'm not trying to listen to whatever anime opening or whatever pop song or whatever K-pop song or anything. Like, just give me background music. Which isn't to say the background music has to be like super relaxing like how lo-fi is, but like it shouldn't be the focus. And I feel like a lot of songs are very attention drawing when they get popular, right? I mean, that's like the nature of it. It's part of the reason why like, even though $1 Million Baby is a pretty good song, I see it in so many advertisements and so many YouTube shorts and so many memes, hear it on the radio. It's like, dude, it's a good song, but like, if I see an advertisement and I hear $1 Million Baby playing in the background, I'm like, I don't even know what your ad is about anymore. All I am thinking about is, I'm $1 million baby. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. I'm just talking to myself, as always. Kind of crazy that I'm able to do this now, though. That I can just talk about whatever. Because back in the day, Spice, what's going on? What is going on? Back in the day when I wasn't so streamer pilled, I used to just like run out of shit to talk about. Like, I would just start yapping and be like, OMG, I have no clue what to talk about anymore because I don't have like a chat to bounce off of. Which I still am of that opinion, that if your chat is super active, it is so easy to stream because you can just constantly interact with chat. But I don't even need a super interactive chat to like stream anymore. Like, I can just talk, which is crazy. It means that I'm happy with that because it means that I'm becoming a better streamer. Which is something that like I love to feel. But yeah, Spice, I don't think that you follow me on Twitter. So if you did not know, I fell in the shower Wednesday morning. I did check it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I fell in the shower Wednesday morning and slipped and landed on my back and threw my neck into the wall and was horribly injured the past 2 days. And that is why I have not streamed. I like genuinely some of the worst pain I've been in. And I was on muscle relaxers, or I guess painkillers, not muscle relaxers, for the past 2 days. I've been like so loopy and like drained from the recovery process. And like, I'm still struggling with it now. But like, I'm definitely recovered. Like I'm in the latter half of recovery. So I'd imagine by like Tuesday, I'll probably be chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm eating my ravioli. I started replaying Ruina while waiting for this. I'm excited to play. Everyone has hyped up the game so much, and I've been away from Project Moon for so long, right? Because I played Hollow Knight, and then I played Skyward Sword. And now here I am coming back. I'm hype. Genuinely very, very hype. This ravioli is so freaking good, dude. I do think that that's all the ravioli that I want. I think I'm gonna go get a little slice of something sweet, and then we can start Ruina. Woo! I return with a fat thing of tiramisu. And it's like covered in chocolate syrup and caramel syrup. I've never seen this before. Caramel sauce on tiramisu? I don't know how I feel about it. I think that I prefer just the coffee, not the chocolate and the caramel. The tiramisu fandom is dying. Repost if you like ladyfingers in your mouth. So, hot take, but ladyfingers kind of suck. I am much more of a fan of like a dry sponge cake sort of deal. And tiramisu, like a coffee soaked dry sponge cake. Never even heard of them, ladyfingers. They're the cookie, the biscuit that's used in tiramisu. I'm not gonna lie, I literally have no other idea what ladyfingers are used for other than that. Maybe like in a trifle? Are they used in a trifle? In an English trifle? I can't think of anything else. This is quite good though. I just don't know why they put chocolate syrup on it. You pronounce that trifle? I think so. Hold on a sec. How to pronounce English trifle?
Trifle.
Yeah, trifle. My bad, was misremembering. Was thinking of another food item pronunciation. Ah, I see. Okay, well, I had all the food that I want, so I think it's about time we start. Agreed? Let's get into the game. All right, we're gonna have to make a new scene. So let's yeah, let's try doing one of this. Duplicate that. Ruina. Done. We're gonna delete that. Why is chat not showing up? Alright, now let's do... Wonder if Drake will exist, because they wouldn't have been able to make it to the original time, but you know, yeah, we are streaming a bit later, and I am planning on going for a while. Where's library? There you are. Let's favorite you so that I can easily get to you again. Select launch option. LOR, LOR with mods, LOR invitation editor. Let's just play LOR. Okay, now add source. Game capture, add new source, LOR. Don't skip. Okay, we are going to capture specific window. There we go. We got that. Chat box is going to be above. Perfect. And then we can turn off lo-fi and let's go. Yeah? We're all good? All good in the hood? This seems a little loud. Put this down to like that. Did it not play? Should I restart the game? Because I didn't skip anything. There's usually like an opening animation. Yeah, that's whack. Let's restart it. Alright, well, we're in the exact same scenario we were in before. Should I look it up on YouTube? I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
Oh my god, it's voiced. I still cannot leave this place. Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free. Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Oh my god, it's Roland from Library of Ruina on Switch. Is it supposed to be like all pixelated like this? Why does it look so low resolution? Yeah, okay. Can't believe this is how she handled it. What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke? Guess I'll have to trust her. Angela! I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. So don't try to get wordy, just answer my questions. You don't get to question me either. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place? And for what purpose? Well, who are you to... Ah, boy. I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. Oh, fuck! My leg! I warned you, and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place? And for what purpose? I was just walking around and ended up here before I even realized it. I have no idea how I got here. Damn it, blood's gushing out of my leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is. I woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I could go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Hom Hom Pong Pong. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no jobs, had to make a living somehow as a one-man office. You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next. You have no purpose and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you? Come on, taking two limbs at once is cheating. Why is he so, like, fine with this? I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Roland. Good. Welcome to the library. We've yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Took me quite a bit of effort designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guests could enter, you see. Damn it, these limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore. Seems he's fainted. Wake up! My legs! My arms! Wait! They're all intact again? Yeah, Angela's the goat. You should be able to swing your arms and walk again. And I made a few readjustments to your body to make it a bit easier to use. Although you did trespass on my library, I also took your limbs away without your consent, so I'm giving you these as an apology. I'm quite patient and generous, you see. Okay, Angela. Patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this? And your warning isn't in effect anymore, right? Nope, not anymore. I had a few thoughts while you were knocked out. And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out here. What? Huh? Do syndicates these days kidnap people this way too? Or is this one of the wings? I had rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and there for singularity research. So is this still L-Corp? An acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. My life really is an unlucky mess. Wait, this guy's just like me. This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place isn't a wing at least. Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here, and you'll exploit me, right? Yes, I am letting you live here for two reasons. First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited. Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library. Well, it's not like you can leave without my permission anymore. Second, from now on, I will collect books about the city in search of that one absolute book. And I want you to help me with this process. Since you are a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice. Don't be too concerned about your life. You are not allowed to die here unless I permit you to. Damn it. So this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal. Do you like shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something? This has got to be the worst. I'd much rather die and be over with it all. You spout such nonsense one more time, I'll gladly turn you into a human popcorn machine as you so wish. I've already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish. Sorry, ma'am. Let me introduce myself properly. My name is Angela. I'm the head librarian and director of this library. Angela. That's a good name. So what am I supposed to do? Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library. Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I'm sure you will be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could. I'm still so sad that their eyes are different. Og for the delay. What's up, Drake? You're just a washed-up grade 9 fixer, though. What's this reception all about, anyway? Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter for them or something? It's simple. You just have to deal with the guests. In a physical manner, of course. The library presents the guests with an ordeal, and books will open up in the process. The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books. There is a possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it's only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes. No one here may rest without my permission. Do you happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9 fixer? I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know. That's none of my business. I have prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. I think I get the gist of it now. So, how does this invitation exactly work? Open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve your guests. And next, the invitation will be naturally sent to those who need the books. That's it? Sounds a bit too easy. The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way. Ah, a compass, as in the tool that tells directions. That's right. The invitations will guide me toward the one book that I truly wish to obtain. And sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story. Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit. But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right? In fact, there is. They're destined to come. And the guests will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next? The library is a place of limitless possibilities. Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me and my library. The perfect book, huh? Suppose those books are different from the ones I know. Curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Uh-oh, sour please. And you're going to be inside the movie scene. I'm a mess in my body. It's gonna get together when there's influence. At least make it interesting theatrically. Done with everything. The first Millie and Project Moon collab and shit was peak already. Hi, Angela. Wow. I can't believe we beat the game. Oh my god. So Dane, what's up? How's everybody doing? Wow, this music is giving me some real Persona 5 vibes. Not gonna lie to y'all. Is anyone else picking up on the Persona 5 vibes? God, the main character actually reminds me so much of like Joker, and like I personally relate with Joker a lot. Oh my god. What's my first impression of Library? My first impression is that Roland is just fucking like me. He is, I can understand why people say that we're similar. Leave your room and go to we can change anything containment room. Good god. You look so similar? Yeah, I guess we do look a little similar. His hair's darker than mine though. What's up, name? Angela's very different. I like the note about her saying that she hates when people speak in roundabout ways, like just get to the fucking point, because obviously she's very impatient because she experiences time 100 times faster than the normal person. So she just like, just get the fucking word out already sort of deal. So I think that's pretty cool. I thought that was a neat little story beat. Angela reference. Yeah. I spent so much time with her before, like 100 hours actually. So I'd say I know Angela pretty well. I did not say this game was Persona 5. I said that this game was very obviously a cheap knockoff of Persona 5. Like, Persona 5 is just the best game ever made. Like, obviously, nothing can even come close to it. And the fact that they're trying is honestly a disgrace to Atlas. Like, Persona 5 is the only real game. I love all the characters in Persona 5. They're all so awesome. Especially Morgana. Morgana is so cool, guys. Agreed? How long can I keep the bit going? All right. Choosing guests. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You'll want to navigate to the question mark to begin the process. Okay. This question mark. Dane, you don't get the lore behind the comparison you just made? Dane, fall on the floor again and don't come back? I mean, I'd imagine that I don't know the specifics, but I know, check my whispers. Good God, I have to log on to fucking Twitch. Twitch.com, my DMs. Oh my God, shut up. That's a banger. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. That's so good. Yeah. What did Spice send? It was Adachi. It was Adachi Roland. Or not Adachi. What the hell's his name? The detective from P4. That's the villain. Is that Adachi? Is that his name? God, I haven't played Persona in so long. I fucking hate Persona though. But yeah, Spice, feel free to link it in chat if you want to share with everyone. I've been told I'm alike to Adachi, TBH. Yeah, I mean, I obviously don't know the specifics of like if there's any big drama of people like comparing this game to Persona 5, but I will say that I was around when Persona 5 was at its peak. Like, I remember when Persona 5, the day it came out, and I got the steelbook of the game because I was excited to play it. And for the next, I don't know, 4 years, literally anytime jazz music came on or there were any sort of thing. Like, remember that one time when someone posted on Twitter, this is back when it was Twitter, like this was old as fuck, right? and this guy posted, yo, my gym teacher just got fired for raping one of the students or something. I'm gonna steal his heart. Like something like this is so hype. Like, oh my God, this is just like Persona 5. Like, I had to live through that era. Like, when everyone was like that. There's no way I'm that much older than you guys. Like, surely this was on Twitter when you guys were on social media, right? This was like 6 years ago, 8 years ago. Surely not 8 years ago, because that was when Persona 5 came out, right? 2017? So it had to be like 6 years ago. 5, 6 years ago? But yeah, I'm certain that I'd be able to find it. My female teacher groomed my social link friend. No. No. But yeah, I mean, I know better than a lot of people how obnoxious comparing things to Persona 5 can be. Select the episode you like to play with. There's only really one. For this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. Persona's kind of doubtable. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of hate Persona. Like, I just don't find it enjoyable. List of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed book now. What the fuck? Pete! Somebody made Roland Adachi like at least a year or two before this one. I mean, that one's pretty well made. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those Vi goons might... Goons! I thought I hired goons. Is that Faust? Oh no, that's Lenny. I'm doing my best here. I'm a gooner, okay, Avery. I just can't seem to get a clean grip on his guts. The contents of this guy are weirdly different. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange. Dane, close stream. How do you pronounce this, by the way? Is this Monkchi? I don't know Korean. Like, I can phonetically pronounce pretty much everything in Japanese, but I don't understand. Like, I literally do not know the first thing about Korean. How would we know that? Aren't you guys Project Moon fans? You guys don't know Korean? Damn it. Their footsteps are getting closer. Mongchi, I actually do. Perfect. Forget about clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them all. At this rate, our heads are going to be nicely chopped off of our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take them. We're out of time. Just about done. Now run. This game already has more diversity, inclusion, without feeling overbearing in the first like 10 seconds of gameplay than like any game I've ever played. Good God, sorry. sorry, I should have fucking muted myself, but had something stuck in my throat. Phew, that was close. There's not much diversity on main characters. I mean, yeah, everyone's just kind of white, but you're a bold one, Pete. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by this Vi? These are the only jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the backstreets? I'll admit, it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Let's sell off these guts we've hauled first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer to the stray dogs. The bungo stray dogs? True, this could be our chance to join an Urban Legends class syndicate. Alright, time to check out that harvest. Hey, is this a joke? You sure you scraped up the right stuff? I told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside of him. Expected innards soaked in drugs like enkephalin at worst. These are damaged too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up. We only doused him with anesthetics, didn't do no harm. This doesn't make sense. How could he even walk around with these messed up organs? What if it's one of those, you know? Rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive and turns them into dolls. Yeah, I've heard of that too, but look at the state of these things. Not the case at all. I hear those dolls are made by threading flesh and bones together, but this son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside. Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. I thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb. Symbols? Tattoos? Damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive. Same vibes as, please tell me we're having a normal field trip. With the frizz? No way! Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body. What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that. An invitation to a library? What's this about? Books? We can get books from the library? What a bunch of nonsense. It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We've got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting. We're heading to the library as the invitation says. I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we can get. Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be. Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs or to the Zwei Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow if you want to live. What was that we just saw? Fragments of the invitation process. We could take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests. Didn't take you for a peeping Tom. It's more convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it? Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine. That's a splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Prize upon people and kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for crimes. Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part? Can't we just teleport them right into a room of traps or something? I cannot do that. We can only take a peek when it has been decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition. And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply borrowing it. Yeah. No way anything can go smoothly in the city. They're desperate guests. Tell me, was the invitation responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well? What? Not a chance. Doesn't have anything to do with what happened. The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it. That means those weird happenings were someone else's doing. I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins. Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as magic? That kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently. In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well. There's probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the backstreets. We call them rats. Groups of half-assed thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have money or power. They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. I might have just roasted myself there. The backstreets. I know of them. You do? Someone I know is from the backstreets. Oh my god! Is she talking about the Red Mist? Well, that's nothing special, really. The backstreets rush all over the city like veins. Well, I guess also Tifereth. Right? Tifereth is also from the backstreets, right? Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the backstreets. So this is a library. It looks fancier than I thought. Could be a bunch of valuable things in here. Greetings, dear guests. This is the library. And I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. You may find what you desire here, but you also may end up yielding your precious possessions to us. You the owner of this place? We're allowed to take whatever we want from here, right? Indeed, you may earn books to be exact. If you're able, of course. Are those book things really worth a lot, though? Of course they can be, if the information they hold is valuable. Mongchi! Beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find. May you find your book in this place, then. Whoa, fucking... Oh my god, this is just like Lobotomy Corporation. Tifereth is part of the outskirts, actually? Ah, I see. Okay. Up here, you can see some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. In this section, you can view detailed information about the selected character. Underneath, you can check the list of combat pages the selected character will use in the reception. Okay, info on the guests that have accepted the invitation to the library is shown here. In this section, you can view detailed information about the selected character. Underneath, you can check the list of combat pages the selected character will use in the reception. Select this bar to press the relevant button to start the battle when you have finished reviewing all available information. Okay. Guys, are we in Lobotomy Corporation? Maybe. I'm actually thinking of changing floors. I see. Okay. So, we've got attack, defend, charge and cover, focus strikes, with a whole bunch of UI elements that I'm unfamiliar with right now. What is the fuck? Dirt. Oh, this is these guys. So, the rats are the bad guys, and I'm Roland. You will learn. Okay. We got some dice. They've got 2 dice. Stagger resist. I've got 30 HP. He's got 10, 10, 10. They're all about the same. Oh, these are resistances. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, I also have a few decks I'm planning on using through the gameplay. Wait a second, what's up? All right, let's begin. This text describes the ability of the page, usually activated upon use. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist. I need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I will be right back. Oh, I got a stuffy nose. Okay, let's go. Stay calm. This text describes the ability of the page, usually activated upon use. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type: slash, pierce, and blunt. Okay. The ability of an action die written on it to right may activate when the die is played up based on its condition. Most abilities activate when the attack hits the target or the die wins in a clash against an opposing die. During battle, using combat pages, use a resource called light. And of light a character currently has, indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. So I have 3 right now. When the scene begins, press the spacebar to roll the dice. Okay. A higher speed value offers the following advantage. If the enemy speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attacks to you. Characters with higher speed values will act first. Okay. Effect speed dice on the librarian. This is the librarian's hand of combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. Let's do some charge and cover. Now select the speed dice of an opposing character to target them. Wow, okay. So we got some gameplay here. I think we kill the woman first, agreed? By pressing Q or clicking on the icon, you can toggle quick mode. In quick mode, the action dice are rolled automatically during battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. When quick mode is off, the player must manually roll the action dice in each engagement by clicking or pressing space. Okay, with this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian speed dice with combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This makes the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision and strategy. Okay, so there's an auto battle. These are visual indicators showing who the librarians and guests are currently targeting for attack. Toggle them by pressing 1, 2, 3. Enemies, clashes, librarians on the keyboard, or by clicking on the icons. Okay. By pressing the spacebar or clicking on the icon after speed dice have been rolled, you can begin the combat phase. When only one of the 2 opposing characters has dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeting them back. If the dice are played in a one-sided attack, the dice will be retained until the scene ends or an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. Okay. Both characters are in engagement. Clash occurs. Speed dice target each other. Clash. Offensive dice. Defensive dice follow the rules. On the next page, block dice when in clash for armor completely blocks the damage. Evade completely negates damage. The evade die is retained. Completely negates damage. Mitigates damage. And then deal stagger damage. Character recovers stagger resist. Okay. Okay. So now, quick mode off looks better, but it's much slower. Okay. Basically, block will just block that damage from a specific attack. When evade will keep going with no damage taken until you are hit. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we kill the woman. Goodbye, woman. You can't say that on stream? Why not? Taking physical damage to increase the character's HP indicated by the red gauge. Okay, when the HP of a librarian or guest brought down to 0, they will die. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. What? The higher the guest's emotion level was, more likely they are to yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. Even if a librarian dies during combat, they will rise again once the reception is over. Okay, so the emotion level, is that like the strength of them, or is that something that I can build up by doing like emotional damage? Yeah, let's kill the goons. Do some focus strikes, methinks. Yeah. Fucking kill that guy. Can I kill both of them? Oh yeah. Let's do both of them. Holy moly. Book of Rats. Okay, okay. So clashes add to the emotion level, and with overall emotion level, you can get more light, plus some other stuff explained later. You can't really do much at the point. By the way, you can press the 3 buttons in the top left to actually like see information. What, the 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3? Oh, I have to roll first. 1, 2, 3. So if I do like this, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Damn, Roland's kind of cracked. Oh my god, I got an achievement. Emotion points are gained by allied death / enemy kill, dice rolling a min-max, winning or losing a clash. Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna take me a while to learn everything. The game seems like it's got a lot going on. You can check the books you have obtained from the reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show you the books you have lost instead. Check the battle symbols your librarians have obtained from the reception here. Now it's time to conclude the reception and exit the stage. Okay, goodbye. I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate? There is a lot, but the early game is fairly simple. It gives plenty of time to learn. Okay. It's all part of the city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. You can now select the floor of general works during reception. Keter. Stuff on the right is basically an ego gift that you get in LobCorp. You can equip. Looking like I don't have anything to equip. You can burn the books that you have obtained. You can see what the books in your possession are before burning them. These books are also used for inviting the guests of subsequent episodes, so it's recommended to keep at least 1 copy in your possession. Okay. Here you can check the list of items that can be obtained from burning the book. Press the relevant button to begin burning books. You can burn up to 20 books at a time. So, Mongchi's page, Pete's page, skitter away, dirty blow, bite off, skitter away, bite off, skitter away. Okay. 2 types of pages you can acquire from books: key pages and combat pages. Peter's page, Finn's page, paperback, hardcover, limited, objet d'art. Pages are higher grade and more powerful, rare, depending on rarity. Got it. This is like gacha. Yes? Okay. Okay. This was interesting. Now you can read and view various story contents. Okay. 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 Invitation. In the library. Please move over to this panel and select the librarian of this floor to move to the combat list. See the combat pages. So this is combat pages owned by the player. Holy shit, there's so much stuff happening. Okay. So it'll make more sense with time. Okay. So exceeded floor limit. Am I supposed to like remove some stuff? Or am I chilling? Key pages. Okay. Librarian info. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Okay. Okay. We've got ego gifts. I see. Okay. He has drip now. Alright, so now we move on? No, you need to equip combat pages. What the fuck? So I need like these ones? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, sure. 3 focus strikes? Seems good to me. How do I deselect stuff? What the fuck? What the fuck? Click them on the left? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Do a couple of bleed things. I like the bleed things. Do a little charging cover. Seems good to me. Save current setup. Sure. Don't leak all meta strats to him. I want him to experience actually making decks. I know this doesn't matter at this point, but later on it does. Okay. Obtain the book of question marks. All right, well now what do I do? Now do I go to Canard? You just did that? Wait, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? The next... Oh, it's going up, not down. Got it. I don't know why I assumed we were descending. How are you actually just an old man at this game? Well, I guess the biggest thing is that in the last game you went down, not up. In the last game, the way you progressed was by going down. So I just assumed that we were going down. Like, we started with a question mark, and then we did the rats, and then I was like, oh, we can do this now. Dane, what's up? The facility reversed? I see. Am I supposed to spend all of these? Nah. You only add what the reception asks for. So it's not asking for anything, right? It says none. Click on the question mark. Oh, rats. I see. You're doing something else. I see. Okay, well. It's rat time. Unneeded and unneeded. Alrighty, we're cooking with gas now. Foiled again, I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this. You know how it is, only a select few get to rise up in the ranks. But still, we might see the light one day if we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think? I envy your optimism, Finn. But a request like, please find my lost cat before night falls, is seriously not it. Garbage offices get garbage requests. Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in mind when you became a fixer. You know, a bigger field to play on. I'm sure I can move to a nicer officer, or become an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might... That's odd. There's this envelope in my pocket. It says, the invitation. Smells fishy. Can't overlook something like this. Besides, if what's written on the invitation is true, those books would be of interest to several associations. It is interesting, but we don't exactly know what's in the library, right? We should report this to the office first and take care of it formally. I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're going first if you don't wanna. They call themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other is... It's like picking two random pedestrians and hope they know each other. Your question is basically asking these two strangers, you're both humans, so you must know each other, right? You get what I mean? I should expect to see many different kinds of fixers if what you're saying is true. Pretty much. Okay. She's so stupid, I love her. Is there anything that I need to do here? Or am I good? I just click start. I don't think there's anything that I can do. I think we just click start. As battle progresses, the emotion tension of the librarians and guests will be heightened. Positive emotions are blue, negative emotions are red. Okay. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Okay. Okay. Holy moly. You're able to switch stuff up, but at this point it doesn't matter. Okay. Book of a grade 9 fixer obtained. Wow. This is so easy. I'd click 2, by the way. Showing clashes is nice. Okay. Man, this game is so free. This game is so shrimple. Alright, well. Now we have one of these. Let's burn it. Yoon's Office Fixer. Yoon's Office Fixer. 3% boost to slash damage. Haste. Okay. Dodge and strike costs 0. So is the 1 and the 2 are dice like a mana system? Is it like based on like you roll your dice? That's how much light, right? That's how much light it costs. Right. They talked about that. I remember. Okay. Okay. Dane, what's up? Burn more books? Okay. Sir, they still haven't responded back to us. Something must have happened in that library. Plenty of fixers disappear without a trace. Whether they died or ran off, further lack of response means a violation of contract, and they're facing expulsion from my office. And there's too little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation. A door appeared out of thin air when they signed the paper, and they disappeared into that? Could be rich people's shenanigans or a wing experimenting with its singularity. Yoon's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. I might still be a grade 9 fixer, but I sense that something's off about this. Oh, really? How tragic that such good instincts of a grade 9 fixer are wasted on our humble office. Listen up, little frog in the well. In this city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention. If you can't present visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into. What about that envelope right in front of you, operator? What? Little brat, trying to pull a cheap trick on me? I didn't do anything, swear. Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yoon's office. Got a good lead this time. Lend me some cash so I can hire a few. No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing like you said. I can check just one more time if you want. I'm not exactly fond of this method, but yep, I have one guy fit for the job. It seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working. Well, that's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though. Fixers aren't any better than syndicates when it comes to greed. And it looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too. So this is a library. Yeah, Yoon said we might even get a sponsorship from an association if I succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Fixer. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. Hello, I'm Finn, a fixer at Yoon's office. Is it true that I can find books containing a lot of information in this place? Yes, of course. You were given the invitation for that exact reason. May you find your book in this place. Alright, time to kill him. Wow. Book of Finn. Small flavor text if you care. I will look into it. Curtains closed. We killed Finn. Oh boy, it's not all that delightful to see such a young rookie fall like that. All things considered. You said yourself that our way is quite polite and fair before, didn't you? That most of the time people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. The library is different. People who enter this place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even signed the paper to show such agreement. No coercion or compulsion is involved in this process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly. Well, yeah, fair point, but still, it kind of feels dirty in a way. Each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Oh my god, I forgot that there are quests that like you have to do because I just like didn't deal with them in LobCorp. I felt like I did all the quests just like naturally by playing the game. Each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Complete the assignments, it will unlock the abnormality battle. Okay. They kind of just happen in this game too. Okay. When the assignments are completed for a floor, a battle against an abnormality will become available. Clearing abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. This is the library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Raising the realization level of each floor will increase the library's presence as a threat. The library's hazard level will rise once the gauge is full. Okay. So we got some Book of Finn, some Book of Fixers, and some Books of Rats. We got some Finn page. We got some more Yoon pages. Lots of stuff going on here. We got struggle. Gain 2 protection on the next scene. Okay. Wallop seems pretty good. Quickness. Thrust seems pretty good. Struggle gives you a lot of defense. Preemptive strike, more struggle, more quickness. What else we got? More thrust and wallop. Mr. Locke, what's going on? How are you doing? Preparation, quickness, gut harvesting. Holy moly! On hit, inflict bleed. Next one seen, and you get the one. That seems pretty good. I kind of like that. Bite off. Okay, a lot of bleed going on. Doing A-okay. How it doing, Ruina? This game's really confusing right now, but I'd imagine that it's going to start making more sense soon. The gameplay elements seem very confusing right now. Pretty shitty, but works, I guess. I see. You work at Hormel, you'll be fine. I see. Oh, preparation. Okay. On Clash Win, restore 1 light. Okay. So can I use multiple cards in one turn? So I got the Finn page. When an ally dies, gain 1. So allies dying doesn't actually do anything. At least right now. I kind of like this one. 50% increase to slash damage. You'll get it, not now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Lenny's not doing anything. Neither is Mongchi. Okay. So I've got that. Do I have any stuff that I can equip? Where's my stuff? It's better to equip Yoon Fixer since it's damage. For the start, equipping whatever new thing you get is usually optimal. I see. You gotta unequip pages from the old rat page. What the fuck does this mean? What? They don't auto I don't understand what this means. Why is the UI so whack? Under key page. Press on the page you were just using. Oh god, which one of these was it? Fuck, dude, it was one of them. There we go. Okay. So, from here, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right. In the middle page, empty bookshelf. Okay. Unequip. Okay. Now we can use one of these ones, right? I feel like because we don't have any allies, this doesn't mean anything, right? Fins doesn't do anything. And this one's just more damage. Or I guess more HP. Is that what the red is? I can't even tell. And now we need to make our fucking shit. Okay. So we're gonna do some focus strikes. Do some gut harvesting. This is going to be pain. I don't think you understand. I am not smart, nor am I good at games, even a little bit. Also, I am so exhausted from recovering. From literally busting my back. Okay. Got some preparation. Can do like one of those. And some wallops. Wallop seems good. It's literally so easy once you understand it. That can be said of literally anything on the fucking planet. Did that count, by the way? Okay, yeah. Okay. You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complained so much. What else do you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? Heck, I was shocked hard. I find myself in the middle of nowhere and the first person I meet blows off my limbs. I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times. Though I do still have a complaint. Complaint? Sheesh, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing. Just tell me what you mean. I mean, well, it's kind of tough to receive all the gifts alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a whole group enters, the first thing that comes to my mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight with all of them? There's gotta be a point where one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working right now because all we've been facing with were minor syndicates and stuff. No fuss about heightening emotions. You said I can't just kill the guests right away because of that. What's that odd face hinting at? There is a way, technically speaking, although I'm not certain if it's for the best. You're gonna join in the fights yourself? No, there are entities that could be of help, however. And those entities are the beings that used to wield tremendous strength and power, but are now too transient to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to existence. I don't remember seeing any living being in this library other than you and me. They're asleep inside books, where the perfect environment for them is simulated, along with librarians who will be of assistance to you. Librarians? Entities inside of books? That's all you need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful in the library's growth. Alright, let's say that's the case. How are those sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly? You have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they're under the influence of the abnormality's powers for various reasons. So where's White Knight? Since they're highly unstable, they won't easily trust us. I put in so much work on White Knight and nothing there. Surely they're going to be here and they're going to help me out, right? You should be able to transfer save files over from LobCorp into Ruina. You're basically saying they'll take us for invaders. Correct. If you can overcome all ordeals presented by them, they will come to accept you. Instructions still unclear, ma'am. You said they're as mighty as wet paper now. Are you sure they're going to give us any help? We are not making the abnormalities receive guests for us. If they can be understood and accepted, they will empower the librarians directly or indirectly. Dane, chill the fuck out and go learn the UI. I'm reading the story! I'm reading the story. What do you want? Do you want me to skip through everything? Because I can just do the gameplay. If you guys only care about me just doing the gameplay, I will skip fucking everything, dude. I am a story skipper in 99% of games. If you want me to skip the story, I will fucking mash through this shit. Faster than you have ever seen in your entire life. I will do it faster than any speedrun has ever fucking achieved in this game. Dane, shut up and keep playing and playing. Don't fucking, oh my, you guys are just fucking worthless, dude. My chat is worthless. Still too ambiguous. I gotta say. Anyhow, what you're saying is that they'll present us with ordeals basically, and we have to overcome them to earn their recognition and borrow their powers. Entering books sounds like something out of a fairy tale. We'll need their power to heighten the emotions of our guests to peak after all. I wish you success in there. Sure, anything you say, ma'am. Enter Book of Bloodbath? Sure. What the chat do? You really mad? They told me to just start playing the game instead of reading. All right. A knife driven by vaguely aroused. Okay. And right, this place really bizarre. There are creepy looking bug clones all over the place. Okay. Pick on the opposing character. Let's do some gut harvesting. Hello? Continue? Each character in spacebar. Yeah, I was clicking spacebar. It wasn't working. I needed to get the tutorial first. Each character in key page had different resistances to the physical and staggered damage dealt by each type of attack. The extra damage when fatal and weak. Contrary attack damage, endured or ineffective will cause less damage. Each resistance damage. Okay, by selecting the character, you can view their list of passive abilities to possess. 1 to 5 less damage from use 3 speed. Boost the max value of block dice by 3. Okay. When you observe a character, you can also check the resistances to varied damage types. Okay, let's go. Okay. 3 and 1. So I can do that. And let's do this. Yep. And we go. Okay. So I've got 2. So we can do one of these. Can I use more? Nah, I mean, I'm out of mana. Okay. Good God, I'm getting fucked up. Four and 1. Pale hands. Okay. So I can't technically use this, right? Yeah, because I'm out. So can I not do anything right now because I'm out of light? How do I get more light? A character may inflict or receive 2 dice of damage. Attacks with stagger damage or reduce the target's stagger resist. When stagger resist hits 0, the characters fall into a staggered state. Okay, staggered character will receive fatal damage from all sorts of attacks. Cannot act. Serves 1 light up after staggering an opponent. Okay, so I'm currently staggered. I can't do anything. Okay. 1 and 1. So it would appear that I can't really do anything then. Did I just forego my turn? Whoops. So can you use multiple cards at once? So if I do like this and then also do like this? No. Only 1 per die. Got it. And so because I'm 2 and he's 1, do I win the clash? Is that just how that works? Alright, he's doing a bunch of damage. Okay. Okay. 1 and 1. On hit, inflict 3 paralysis and does 1 to 6 damage. That seems like quite a bit. I mean, I don't really want to just use my button, but like, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh, nice. I got the stagger off. So now I can just kill him. Wow, we beat him. Clear an abnormality battle. Assistant librarians have awoken. You now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold has been increased to level 2, and a new assignment has been added. Okay. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. Ah, Carmen. Single ally, defensive dice gains 1 to 2 power. Receive plus 3 5 stagger per hit. Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. 1 hit, reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at a 20% chance. And after 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage resets upon attacking a different target. Includes or excludes mass attacks. Okay. I want to be an assistant librarian. Is this like the guys in that one game? What the hell is that one game? Lobotomy Corporation? Can I change Honorio to be their nuggets? Okay. Librarian info, I'm guessing? Customize. Perfect. Okay. Wixinator. Library newbie. There's a lot of shit in here. Yes, there is. There is a lot of shit in here. All right. What are we doing? Does anyone have nugget info? Fuck, I don't have anything prepared at all. Oh my god, dude. I forgot about the aspect of the game. Oh my god. I have nugget info? All right, well, Drake's getting it first. No? What the fuck? Who are we adding first? I'm not being part of this floor. Okay. Then we can just... Oh, we can... Acacia. This is one of the old ones from LobCorp. This can be one of the OGs. Perfect. LobCorp. And let's give you some crazy hair. Wow, the colors look so much better in this game. Face and expressions. Does it not go past 5? Guess not. Was kind of half paying attention. What did I miss? Nothing much. It does go past 5? Huh. Am I crazy? Oh, there we go. It's just extremely finicky. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the eyes right now. I can make her big and small. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming this is in centimeters, right? Let's make her a little shorty. Okay. Sounds good to me. Complete. Wow. Okay. Seems good to me. So now, do I have to make another deck for the new character? Empty bookshelf. Right? Unequip. Acacia needs her own key page. Okay. So let's equip Finn's page to you. And Finn's page, or I guess Yoon's page to you. Right? And then equipped page, Yoon's page. Wait, what the fuck? Did I not equip Finn's page? New deck. This is why library is a bit of a farming simulator. Oh boy. I can tell I'm going to have a lot of fun with the gameplay aspects. Okay. Why is this constantly on the page? It is equipped. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need a couple of these ones. So what's the difference between these? Is this just objectively better than this? This is nauseating. Hey man, if you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. I was begged to play this game, and here I am. So I'm going to play it one way or the other. If this is my least successful stream of all time, I'm still gonna play through the entire thing. Good call. So I guess we'll do 3 of those. I kind of like these still. And gut harvesting team. I'd be walk and talk if you ask for help. I've been told that I should play through the game pretty blind. Struggle. So that's Finn's stuff. And dirty blow. On Clash Win, inflict 2 bleed. Okay. Most unsuccessful stream of all time. Motherfucker, there's 6 viewers. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't tell if you're trying to make a dig at me or not. Because 6 people is a lot. Bite off. Backstreet's dash. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's literally what you normally get? Yeah. That's a lot. A bit more even? Yeah. Gain 1 haste next scene. Okay. You have more than me when I play library, so yeah, 6 is a lot. So that's what I'm saying. 6 is a lot. I'm so confused though. So I'm wondering if it's good, because I have a lot of slashing damage. I think I kind of want something else. I think we should do... I mean, the bleed seems pretty good, but the double hits of protection seems pretty good too. Some cards are just straight up better. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so now let's do Acacia, who is also going to need some dodge and strike. Probably going to need some focus strikes, maybe some struggles, and we'll just see if that works. Skitter Away is just a better dodge. Do I have another Skitter Away? Oh, I see. But Skitter Away costs something. These are free. Does that matter? Interesting. Okay, well, I've got 1s, I've got 2s, I've got 3s. That seems pretty balanced to me. Some better, so less. It's no important now. A deck's better build with what you have in passive attribute. You can click there to get more attributes. Okay. But it's 1 to 4 compared to 2 1 to 6. So I only want extra cost. I see. And what do I do with these? Are these cards that I'm going to be using? I guess we keep on going. Number 3, I need the Book of Finn. You get with time. I see. Finn has failed as expected. He wasn't going to last too long anyway. He was just mediocre. He should have gotten a decent modification surgery or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience. But he didn't have any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident brat. Too bad. I kind of liked his affable and cutesy attitude. Though I agree he was bound to die sooner or later. Congratulations, by the way. You must have more options now that you're a grade 8 fixer. Yup, so you'd better be careful. If you don't pay me well enough, I might move to another office. Heard that you're barely covering your own taxes these days, let alone the monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong? I believe the case I had Finn handle could make a breakthrough. You mean the library and the invitation you talked about earlier? But you said the invitation appears randomly, no? How are you going to get another one? I wouldn't have called you if I didn't have certainty. I recently received another invitation. Is that so? The existence of our office depends on this case. The library is sure to be profitable. I have a hunch, so we're giving it everything we have. Alright, let's roll in some dough. I just bought this lovely thing here from a workshop, too. These guests seem quite determined. We should prepare accordingly. A whole office coming at us, huh? It may be small and insignificant one, but it could prove to be a little tough for the library right now. What if they make it all the way to your room? The guests cannot act outside of the space we prepared for them. It's how this place works. After all, this space is created with limitless power. Yet you somehow jumped right into my room when you weren't even invited. Anyway, I'm capable of protecting myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about. Hello, Ima. Greetings, dear guests. You must be the owner of this place. She doesn't even look that strong. Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him? Ah, that one has become a book. I see, so you turn into a book if you die here. Acting all sentimental when you were the one who sent him here, knowing he'd fail? Shut up. We all get exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives. May you find your book in this place. Damn, Angela was exploited. Oh my god. Some receptions are composed of multiple acts. You can check the number of acts in the reception here. Okay. Visual indicators for number of acts. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion level of the teams they belong to will be heightened as well. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Got it? You have two types of abnormality pages, Awakening and Breakdown. Awakening pages typically consist of purely beneficial effects. Breakdown pages offer powerful effects, but they come with a drawback. Each floor, Belial keys. And the likelihood of each type of page being presented depends on the ratio of positive and negative emotion points the team has built up. Okay. So, first we roll. Finally, we have Library of Ruina. We are here. We are in. We have rolled. They're both coming in on her. So what do you say we dodge? Oh, but she's not going first, actually. So maybe I should do struggle. You can use some focus strikes coming in. Right? Yeah. Nice. Pop. Beautiful. Okay. So, single ally, take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. When hit, reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at 20%. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Resets upon attacking. Okay. This one seems pretty good for the time being. And we'll do you. Oh, I had to roll first. Double 4s? Nice. Bop. Bop. Ah, easy. Chat, don't tell now. We can wait. He can learn by himself. Okay. Murder. Okay. Let's roll. Let's do one of those. They're both attacking into me. So let's block. Nice. Beautiful. So now we roll. 1, but she's attacking into you. So let's do that to clash, and then we can use you to go ahead and just get the kill, I think. Seems good. Nice block. Easy kill. Book of Airy. Okay, go ahead. Sure. Don't call these people foolish. You're the biggest coward. Oh shit, the fucking song is picking up. Okay. Where is he coming in? Okay, so we can go ahead and do some blocking here. And in the meantime, get the kill there. And we're just gonna go ahead and kill. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of juice. I see. Acacia with the kill. Nice. Okay. Curtain call. I'm starting to understand the combat of the game. The UI still makes no fucking sense to me.
훌륭해.
Excellent. This guest named Yoon could make an especially valuable book for us. They're all like moths diving into flames. That Yoon guy seemed like a clever sort, but even he ended up blindly jumping into the fire to get what he wanted. Once you've got a taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago. But is that a LobCorp reference? In the order you choose dices and ally speed affects who goes first or clashes. Oh. I see. But is that desire true to one's heart? Well, aren't you funny? You said you despise roundabout speech, and now you're being all poetic. 10 out of 10 delivery. A certain librarian I know would have taken an arm and a leg off if she heard that. Get back to sorting books. It's just as Angela said. We really got another floor to the library. Hey there, my name's Roland. Malcute! Angela, I still can't forgive you. Angela, I thought we were already done with that topic. You simply need to cooperate without complaint. That was the deal, remember? And try to appreciate that fleshy body of yours you finally earned back. Did you really think you could make me happy just by giving me a human body? Don't forget, I still don't agree with you. As you wish. Damn, that was tense. Hello there, I'm the patron librarian in charge of the floor of history. Malkuth. You seem lively, at least. What was going on just now? I have some unfinished business with Angela. You've probably heard bits of it, but I have no choice but to follow her orders, no matter how I feel. I'm in the same shoes as yours, though we seem to have ended up here for different reasons. So, what can I do for you? You can bring me books, Roland. Since I'm in charge of the floor of history, I'll be sorting the books you bring, collecting these that are about history. Us librarians will then read the collected books, gradually making our floors whole and completing the library itself as an extension. Then, we'll naturally get to unlock more floors and awaken their patron librarians in that process. So the other librarians are asleep for now. Yep, they are. I get the gist of it. You're surprisingly bright for someone who was so upset moments ago, by the way. I was kind of worried I might have to endure some of that wrath. I can't let my personal affairs get in the way of work now. I still have my problems with Angela, but it's not like getting mad about it will do me any good. I've got my own reasons to do my best with this work as well. Okay then, let's give it our best shot. Yeah. Okay. You can now select the floor of history during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. The middle portion allows you to navigate the information of the floors that are currently available. More floors will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. New librarians are shown on new floors. We can view the information on the newly opened floor here. You can check the librarians, floor assignments, and abnormality pages. Okay. Chat, is this the patron librarian Malkuth? Chat, this might be Malkuth. Guys, I think this is Malkuth. I think you don't have black hairs. Oh, she doesn't have black hairs. I see. Oh, wait. What the heck? Malkuth is playable. What the hell? Yeah. I sent you my specs if you care. Whatever floor you use the most is what I'd like to be on. I see. They're all playable? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Wait, so what do you mean by floor I use the most? I guess in my head, I was thinking you finish one floor, move to the next floor sort of deal. Is that not the way that works? So this is the floor of history. Okay. Not everyone. Angela is not, I see. For now, there's not much use on doing anything with Malkuth floors, since Roland floor is just better. I see. Okay. Well, so remember that Abno fight? Each floor has some of those, but for the main story invitations, you can generally use whatever floor. Okay. There'll be 12 floors, each with a different gimmick on them. Okay. They give different buffs and can make certain builds later. Okay. So, similarly to, like how captains got certain buffs in different floors, you would make certain teams in certain floors. Yeah? Is that apt? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah, more or less. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So I guess in the meantime, I'm not even going to devote anything to Yoon or to Malkuth. Let's burn some books. Agreed? Gives a lot of burn related buffs, so burn teams are better with her. Okay. So we got Ares page. Boost the max value defensive dice by +3. Boost the max value of evade dice by +3. Okay, so I've got commandeering, which is a good block. 1 protection to all allies. Okay, kind of supportive. 4 to 8's pretty good. Thrust. Okay, you're too slow. On hit inflict 2 fragile next scene. Dodge and strike. Commandeering. Okay. Feeling good. Fragile X. Take X damage from attacks for the scene. What is X? Is that what you roll on dice? Inflict 1 fragile next scene. Okay. Time for a little test. Oh, that seems pretty good. On Clash 1, lower the max value of opponent's next die by 3. Holy moly. That seems insane. For only 2 as well? That seems so good. Feeling good. We've already seen that. We've already seen that. Fragile is just like X is in this amount. X is the value of the status effect. So... wait, not better on Hokma or Bina if you don't play one way. Okay. Time for a little test. You're too slow. Commandeering. More preparations. Okay. Some quickness. Okay. Okay, confirm. So, let's go back home. Go back to Roland floor for the time being. So, I need to obtain the Book of Blank to do this. Unlock all lower floors, rise to the rank of an urban myth, and rise to the rank of an urban legend. Okay. And I can't even get more people quite yet. Okay. My fave floors was Tiff when I played. Fellas, X may just be a value of the status effect. Okay. Okay, Tiff is funny too. Okay. I mean, we all know that I am a Chesed lover. Chesed was very awesome. I also really liked fuck, what was her name? The girl with the floor where her breakdown was lowering all your stats. What's her? Oh, Hod. Really big Hod fan, big Chesed fan. Yeah. Every time you do all those quests, you unlock one of the exclamation marks, and those unlock new Abno pages and more librarians for the floor. Okay. Hod is really, really good, honestly. I think Hod might be my favorite character. I'm not gonna lie. I was a big fan of her entire arc. Wait for Chesed, if he starts talking, oh my, he is God. Hod stuff is pretty solid. Okay. We'll see how it works. The fact that Hod is my favorite character makes me feel like I want to do Hod stuff. But we will see when we get there, obviously, what type of stuff is going on. I think all floors are pretty solid for at least something. In the sense, I'd imagine it'd be kind of fucked up if there was like an unviable floor. That seems kind of insane. Hope you're excited for Hod and Chesed voice actors. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been paying too much attention to the voices. All I know is that Roland's character sounds very snarky, and I don't know how to like inflict that into my voice. Roland just sounds like he does not want to be there. There's one floor that's kind of meh, but it can get really good. Okay. Everyone who has a name and lines of voices. Okay. He's just tired of life. Just like you. Yeah. Good God. Roland and me are just old men. Okay. So I guess we've got some new cards. Or do I not? Oh yeah, time for a little test. Okay. So I'm thinking time for a little test is like just better than struggle. Right? Yasad took dibs of John Lament, so I'm going to Yasad. So don't really spoil it in. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Why do I feel like I missed something? Light defense, thrust, evade, skitter away, preparation, charge and cover, a lot of wallops, dirty blow, you're too slow. Oh yeah, you're too slow seems pretty good. What do the colors of the cards mean? Is that rarity? Okay. Yeah, they're rarity? Okay. So green common, blue rare, purple super rare, I'm assuming. Take out the struggles. Put in the... Time for a little test. Okay. Rare doesn't matter much besides how many copies you get. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh, do I have any sauce to give them? How do I put on the yeah. Okay, I got nothing. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. Invitation. So now we have another question mark. Is there any reason to go back to any of these? Book of Yoon's office. That's just a story you already saw? Okay. You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid. A dry brain dulls your thoughts. I knew I've been feeling so hazy these days. Where are we going to rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. Workshops are rich. They have useful components too. How about an office? We should earn some infamy if we take down an office or two. I don't think we'll get anything valuable from the offices we can take on right now. A restaurant then. I like delicious stuff. Moron! Did you already forget why we got our new bodies? Because we wanted to focus on earning without having to worry about food or sickness. That's right. We're enduring like crazy. These bodies just need brain fluid, fuel, and some repairs from time to time. We can make more money without feeling hungry or thirsty. That's true. It cost a fortune to get ourselves whole body replacements. But it's still uncomfortable. I don't know how to eat anymore, but I keep thinking about all these tasty things I had before, and that makes me want to taste them again. But that's because we got cheap bodies from a cheap workshop. We just have to earn more. Then we can replace our bodies with better ones. The most expensive ones, you can even adjust emotions and completely shut off desires on top of having good performance. But those are almost as expensive as a nest household. We can worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now. It's all about money in the end. Is this an anti-capitalist game? Is this game talking about capitalism? Mo, there's a piece of paper stuck in your body. Clueless! I like how this body doesn't have any sensory systems, but it's annoying to be unable to feel things like this. Let's have a look at the piece of paper first. I don't think it was in your body until just now. Dane. I don't think it was in your body until just now. Maybe we just got too infamous and someone sent us a calling card or something. Or maybe a coupon for yummy new food. Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined. Calling card? Like Persona 5? Persona 5, the best game ever made? It all depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You could even say there's one for every fixer out there. A number of thugs gather up and do things under a name, and you get a syndicate. They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to give a general description beyond that. They seem sloppy. Are those machines? They aren't machines or AI, despite their appearance. Pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city. These guys are just using whole body replacements, and low-quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that. I see. Alright, shall we prepare for the reception? So we can find valuable stuff here, right? We just have to chop up some monsters and take some books. This body has strength, if nothing else. We came here for loot, but what if that piece of paper was all a lie? Maybe we were too naive. There is no need to worry, dear guests. In this place, we strictly play by the rules written on the invitation. Yikes. Welcome, dear guests. This is the library, and I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. In the library, you may obtain the books listed on the invitation if you overcome the ordeal, that is. It must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all for entertainment to them. I heard of that. They kidnap people from the back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one can escape, and make them wander in there fighting for eternity. Until they die, never to see the light again. We've already come this far. We have to do this. Don't be so gloomy. May you find your book in this place then. Okay. The floors can participate in reception are shown here. Oh, so Malkuth is still at the bottom. Oh, we're starting in what's it called room. So Roland is taking Aen's spot. Right? This is Aen's room because it's technically the very bottom. Right? This is architecture. Which means that this one is Hakma, and this one's Baina, and then that's Tifereth, and that's Gabura, and that's Chesed, and that's... Fuck, I don't even remember. This is what I meant at that time. Okay, I'm getting it. Got it. Alright, fuck it, we ball. Okay. What do we got? 2 into you, 1 into you. We can show off the clashes. Why is this not working? Oh, they're toggles. You can put all of them on at once. Hello, dice. I thought that this was like scrolling through. I see now. Clashes only show when you are clashing. Got it. And what is green then? Show your librarian targets. Okay. Can't play without the yellow light. That is what everyone has told me. This is my first time, so pretty new experience. Okay, so I think first things first is we're gonna go ahead and do one of these. Yeah. And then you can go ahead and do that. I did tell you to turn them all on, to be fair. I didn't understand how it worked. That was on me. That was entirely on me. Okay. So let's do this, and then we can do this. Good God. Oh my God, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Let's do this on you. We can go ahead and do one of these. Okay. The backseat takes place constantly on Twitch for this game. Will begin after the tutorial. I see. Okay. Let's do... Oh, sorry. Can I do this first? Into you. And then this one. Perfect. Or actually, how are you doing? Okay, we should just be able to kill you. And then we could focus on you. Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Easy. Beautiful. Okay. Dice, I think you're not only the expert here when I see you before on chat. But hey, welcome to the family. Yeah. In battle, I find all the backseating to be strictly, this is how the unexplained mechanic of the game works. I think that a lot of the time it just kind of, comes with experience. I'm pretty okay with backseating. If people would feel that the backseating detracts from the gameplay experience, then by all means, hush people up. Like, I don't really mind y'all talking to each other in chat. By all means, go ahead. Yeah, this game is a bit of a bad habit of explaining things. Only the 4th time they use it, I see. Yeah, if people are being overbearing, literally just tell them. Just be like, hey, let him figure it out for himself. Otherwise, if people are explaining, then like I'm gonna do my best to read stuff. All I can really do is learn the game the way that my brain tells me to, See, it's not a good habit. It's not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal. Isn't it still better than a frail human body, though? There are plenty of ways to enhance your body without replacing it for another. Heck, there's actually many options. Tattoos, prosthetic limbs, medications, drugs, you name it. Tattoos? It's all possible as long as you have the cash. As long as it's not too spoilery and isn't just giving away entire strategies, I think it's fine. Okay. Replacing your body with a machine, on the other hand, is a one-way ticket you can't ever go back on. Robotic bodies cannot resemble humans too closely, even if it's for someone swapping out their flesh. Your life goes down the drain right away. When does one put their brain in a machine then? 1, when you urgently need a huge amount of money, you can sell off your old body and organs for a good chunk of cash. 2, when you need to do repetitive work for a long time. I heard mechanical bodies like that aren't bad for that kind of labor. Broken parts can be quickly replaced, and desires can be kept under control, so it has its merits. Repetitive work for a long time. What? Oh, Angela. Poor Angela. Doing repetitive work for a long time. Interested in getting a new body? No, I was just reminded of my past for a moment. Oh, I bet you were. Oh, Malkuth. Will you enter? Oh, Scorch Girl. I know this one. I've played Lobotomy Corporation. Oh. How do I get out of here? She doesn't have any cards equipped. You can quit out at no cost. Okay, is it just return to title? Yes, okay. 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 Alright, we keep it going. Okay. So I guess I can't do this because I don't have any other guys, or can Malkuth solo? Also, are there stats in this game, or is it just deck building? Is it like how in LobCorp where you like build up any stats by grinding them, or is it just the cards? You have to solo. I see. Well, let's burn some books. We got the Book of Arnold. Oh, there's only one Book of Consta. I see. Book of Mo. Okay. Just deck building. Okay. Malkuth has the solo. No stats. Just your key page and deck. Okay. Alright, we got Consta's page. On self attack, inflicting 1 paralysis at 25% chance. We got Arnold's page. On self oh, same exact thing. Are there different stats? Nope, they're just exactly the same fucking thing. Normal, weak, normal. Normal, weak. Ah, different weaknesses. I see, okay. Mo's page. Unsuccessful attack, inflicting 1 paralysis. Okay. And this one is just stronger. Okay. We got Chop It Off. Whoa. This just seems like a better version of the 3-cost one that I have. You only live once. 1 to 12 on hit inflict paralysis. 2 paralysis next scene. Blow it up. That says 1/1, so it's not a lot. I guess it's not that much damage. Charge up. 0 cost to restore 1 light. Inflict 1 paralysis on self next scene. Oh, so you get a light, but you are paralyzed the next turn. Okay. On Clash Win, inflict 1 paralysis. Ooh, that seems pretty good. That seems very good. Okay. Gain 2 strength next scene. Okay, what else we got? Chop it off, dried up. Yep. Endure. Yep. Already saw that as well. Alright. Reading everything, this already puts him far ahead of the average Twitch streamer who plays this game. I don't know how to read. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. By the way, if saying my Twitch handle is a little obnoxious to say, most people just call me Dane. That is my real name, and I have no issues with people calling me that. If calling me by my real name is awkward, feel free to call me 12 or Freya, either one. But most people just call me Dane. Hey Dane, hi Monka. Project Moon gamers don't read much. How? That's the entire fucking game. The entire point of the game is to read. It's the entire point of the game not to experience the story. Oh my god, Teddy! Hi Teddy, haven't talked to you in so long. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Calling you Dane also feels more friendly. I mean, it's my name. Don't cut yourself short. You spend far longer on the stream than anyone else I've ever seen. Good god, holy moly. Project Moon players who don't read scare me. I see. You can call me Alex Dane. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nick! Oh my god, hopping into stream. We got the whole shebang. I will try my best to remember to call you Alex, but I'm not gonna lie, it tends to be a lot easier for me to read off the name and just immediately call that. So if I don't get into the habit of calling you Alex, then I apologize. But one way or the other, we'll keep it going. I'll call you Super Dreadnought Railcannon Juggernaut Lieb now. Yeah, call me whatever. You can call me Drakeson. Fuck sharing personal info. I literally only exist on the internet. No worries. You don't need, you can say Monka Sam. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I don't know. Okay, so I'm doing the Malkuth cards, right? Hi, doing well, recovering from getting my wisdom teeth out Saturday. Otherwise doing fine. How about yourself? So, crazy story, right? If you don't follow me on twitter.com, Wednesday morning, I slipped in my shower, coming out of the shower, and fell backwards and landed on my back. And I have never been more terrified in my life. I'm not going to lie, because it's the first time that I've ever been physically disabled while living alone. And so I was like lying on the floor and I was like, oh fuck. I was so terrified, dude. I was so fucking terrified. But I mean, I'm doing much better now. And I just got a haircut as well. I'm looking very funky fresh. Yeah. Jesus, that is like top 3 fear of mine. Glad you're okay. Yeah, luckily, because of my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I can't really get injured. I just am in pain, which is pretty sick, but also not pretty sick. The super secret technique to detach one material. Don't look up Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, by the way. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is like one of the most scary diseases ever, but like I've kept mine very under check, so it's not scary for me. But don't look it up. It's pretty scary. The super secret technique to detach one material to gain 2,000 attack to 6,000, also attack twice. I see. Sorry that happened. Glad you're okay too. Oh, well, I appreciate it. How fire is the fade? I mean, it is faded, but that's just because like that's like how techniques work. Like I didn't go to a sports clips. Like I go to a stylist. Only using Discord because only just connect with friends, or using sometimes Reddit easy. Yeah, the only reason I made a Twitter was because I wanted a way to interact with you guys, to like share what the plans were when I am unable to communicate with you guys on stream. So like, I'll tweet out a joke every so often, and I'll retweet like art every so often, and retweet like memes and stuff. But for the most part, all of my tweets are like, hey, I'm streaming soon, or hey, like I'm not able to stream right now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Something like that. But yeah, let's set up a deck for Malkuth to take on Burning Girl. Because for you, yeah, I mean, I made it for you guys. Pro tip, on the internet, I realized the best way to make people do something is to tell them not to do it. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably not the scariest thing in the world. But I do think that, like, I don't know, as someone who's lived with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, oh, you can just type in EDS. EDS is the shorthand for it. Pretty much the gist of it is that people are very flexible, and your body's not supposed to be flexible in the way that Ehlers-Danlos syndrome makes you flexible. So like instead of things crumpling or like breaking, I just bruise and am in pain a lot. But I'm pretty in control of it. Dane, don't give your stream to be a friend. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Skitter away. We can do a couple of these. Esperd. Oh, Steam. Don't give your Steam to be a friend. Not stream. Sorry, I misread. Yeah, I'm probably not going to hand out my Steam to anyone. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You were reverse psychologying me. It's like you read my name as Spice Brush originally. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have your Steam? That's true. You do have my Steam, but I also know you in real life. Instead of Bush? Yeah, I just call you Spice. Fucked up? It's fucked up that I know you in real life. Okay. I'm kind of in a weird place here. How do I want to play this? Endure seems pretty good. Is Endure just better than Skitter Away? I feel like it is. Let's take out Skitter Away and keep Endure in. And then let's do a couple of 2s as well. I kind of like Dirty Blow a lot. Oh, I also like Struggle a lot. Struggle just better? Oh no, you get the Clash win. Yeah, let's do Dirty Blow. Okay. I'd use E-Endure. E-Endure, yeah, I would too. Selling Dane's Steam info. Bidding starts at $1. Teddy, are we added on Steam? Wallop is nifty since it's 2 blunt attacks. So like, Dirty Blow is also a blunt, I think, right? Right? Where's Wallop? Wallop. Yeah, but it gives the bleed as well, which makes me, yeah. Ooh, it's so hard. What do I know? Endure. Oh, right. I forgot that they stutter. Right. It's a play on them. Okay, got it. Oh, right, because they turn into books. Okay, I'm getting it. Give me a year if I end with all life problems and have vacation on university to go and plane a fly to meet you, a little gnome with a beard in another country. Maybe nobody missed me with a garden gnome. Man, it would be cool to do like a meetup one day. Listen, in a year when I'm the biggest streamer on the planet, when I'm the next Ninja or Mr. Beast, right? Then we'll all do a giant meetup at like a big convention. It'll be awesome. I'm gonna go hang out with girlfriend. I will watch the VOD if I have time. Thanks for playing this. Of course, yeah, have fun, Avery. Bye. Bye. Dane meeting upstream would be him and the viewers going fishing. That sounds so awesome, dude. Good God, fishing is so fucking awesome. It is not a good day if I'm not going fishing. All right, this seems fine. Let's see if we can do, what's it called? Oh, no. I didn't equip a key page. Do we want to do Mo? Let's do Mo. Yeah? I'm fucking dumbass. Key page first. Mo. Then we do this. And we do Endure. And then we do double Dirty Blow or triple Dirty Blow. And then we keep Did we say we were keeping focus strikes? I think we did. Okay. That sounds way too peak. That's what I'm saying. First time in America and meet up with a streamer sounds like a plan. Honestly, isn't that the entire reason why people go to conventions anyway? Just to meet up with people? I can tell you that's what I do. I like commandeering. Let's look at commandeering really quickly. What is this? 4 to 8 and 3 to 4. And what is focus strikes? Oh, wow. Holy moly. That's so good. What the heck? Okay. I'm so down. All right, let's do it. You know, I made the joke of having your Steam. I think one of us pruned the other at some point. I don't really care though, lol. It was probably me. I prune my shit pretty frequently. I prune my like all of my social media pretty frequently. I just got a Twitter recently. Like I was at the point where I pruned my Twitter so hard that I didn't even see a point in having a Twitter. I just deactivated. I do too, I get it, yeah. All right, Scorch Girl. Okay. 2 to 6? Good God. Okay, so first off, so they're weak to the blunt damage, so I kind of like doing commandeering here, but I don't want to run out of juice. But it does give me protection next turn. 500 HP? Oh, lose 50% of max HP and become staggered when an ally dies. Okay, so I just have to kill the ads. And we're going to do endure. That's 1 to 3 though. Do I have possibility? I hope this kills. Nice. Big fatal damage. You fully recover light when going up in emotion level. And so I go up in emotion level when I stagger people, when I kill people, and when a person on my side dies, and when I win a clash, right? Those are the ways that you recover light. Okay, let's do some dirty blow here. Bottom left below your HP bar. I see. Okay. Okay. Let's do commandeering again. I'm running low on juice. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Easiest win of my life. And you have cards to restore light, but it's a long time for you. Okay. More Abno fights you do, the more emotion levels you have. I see. So, have the books helped? Yep, I'm sorting them all somehow. Oh, so every time you finish a side quest, you get more story. Got it. GG's. 07, CY @. It seems to be working, thankfully. Phew, that's good to hear. By the way, I think I remember Angela saying something along the lines of you earning a fleshy body the last time we met. Were you like not human before? It was like a replacement body, a change that could never be reverted. So you had a brain transplant surgery, but somehow managed to go back to your old human body? That's actually pretty impressive, thanks to the library's powers, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think so. You can't let yourself be held back by common sense in the library, huh? I take it that you don't really like having your body back? You didn't seem too happy back then. Oh no, I actually do like it. It's just that this isn't exactly how I wanted things to go down. What did you do in the past then? Yeah, I wonder. What was I in the past, really? You wouldn't believe it, but this is actually my 3rd try at life. This library and its librarians have a lot of history behind them. I know! I know your history! I did it! I did the old game. 3rd try? Can you come back from the grave or something? It's the accumulated memories from my previous 2 bodies that were carried over, to be precise. My past selves. I never really thought about it this way before. A difficult problem you're facing there. How about your present self? I'm an irresponsible person who let down everyone's efforts, and an idiot who tried to reach for something out of my means and ended up causing trouble, I suppose. Whoa, hold your horses. Let's not get too dark here. Let's just calm down for a moment. Take a deep breath. She's fucking hyperventilating. Yeah, it really helped. Thanks, Roland. I should know better than anyone that it's pointless to get upset over things I can't do anything about. I gotta start with the things I can take care of first. Alright, I'll try with my work too. Let's take our time with the problem past selves. You're skipping the QVA? I'm not listening, I'm not gonna lie. Should I? Should I be skipping over it? I'm just kind of going at my own reading pace. Guys, I think this takes place after LobCorp. I think it does too. This might take place after Wonder Lab. That is also true. Oh, so this is where Malkuth breathing comes from. We should really add more point redeems. I have no point redeems. I know that there was that other chat that we went into that was playing LobCorp, and they had like point redeems for audio cues. I need to set that up. There's a lot of things in terms of making my stream better that I need to do, but oh my god, why is everything work? Why can't everything just happen naturally? Can I get a manager to just do it all for me? I remember your question when you play Lobotomy about memories when you reset or start from day one, the answer waiting for you in the future. Ah, I see. Okay. I see. Single ally when hit 1 to 3 burn. Librarian's HP is at 20% or lower, 30% max damage, max 36, okay. First 2 combat pages the librarian uses after this abnormality page selected, gain the match light status. Okay. And we got Courtney. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep it right here for now. And is there any books that we need to burn? Nope. We can just go straight to invitation. All right, let's keep it going. 2 hours into stream, not bad. I'm still feeling pretty good. Okay. Keep it going. Book of the Brotherhood of Iron. Oh, wait. Unmuted. Okay, yeah, we're good. My whole body. Holy shit, what the fuck? Guy's body's insane. My whole body's still aching from our last job. That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it? Yep, the new weapon you got from the workshop was a real killer, that's for sure. You don't say. You got way too excited with it and things spiraled out of control. We had to kill 20 more people than planned thanks to you. Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills. Come on, don't be such a killjoy. You're the one who went on the biggest rampage in the end. Maka's muscles are so sore because he had to try hard to calm you down. Well, I said I'm sorry about it. No need to sweat it. I owe you guys a few things too. I hate to admit it, but Tayan has a point. We all should try to cool down our temper a little. As long as we're working as fixers, it's not good to raise more trouble than necessary. Former members of a killer syndicate, now registered to an office and doing fixer work. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? This office is a weird one, too. Can't believe people like us are accepted. Remember what the boss said. There are so many offices and fixers these days, so standing out from the others is the best way to survive in this industry. Our outfits are also quite radical compared to what other officers have. That's why it's filled with maniacs like us. All we gotta do is kill the targets in the most gruesome way possible and hang their bodies out in the open. No wonder everyone's excited to join. It's no different from what we've always been doing. At first, I thought it was crazy that an office would do this kind of work. But I guess threatening targets and sending them a warning makes enough sense. It seems to be working well too. Though we've only been getting requests from no-name syndicates and poor folk. This office has a long way to go. It does feel more like a pack of rats than a proper office. Got a message from the boss. Says we should drop by to get new work. Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh? The whole market's a red ocean. Everyone wants to be a fixer. And that doesn't count as raking yourselves over the coals because... Listen, I may not look like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know? And then things happened and I fell to rock bottom. So what did you do for a living? I did all kinds of stuff, really. Doing things within my ability. Is that so? That means you didn't get to do any proper work then. Wow, we really did teleport in the blink of an eye. Is this one of those singularities? Lots of surprises these days. Greetings, dear guests. Whoa! What the? She's pretty darn sturdy. How much did you spend on that bod? There is no need to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest. You'll need to rampage with all you have soon enough. I don't like your soft tone. You're not human, are you? Oh, look at her face now. Guess she really isn't. Yet another surprise. It's so rare to meet a sapient being that isn't human in this city. I know, right? We might get a ton of cash out of this. May you find your book in this place. Alright, it's gamer time! The glorious four of the general works. Not only you, I have in my head voice Doctor from Doctor Who telling me what? Iconic a little. Might just be schizophrenia? Good God. Alright. We're keeping it going. I think that we're sticking with Roland team. Let's change his cards. Yeah, let's change his cards. So, was a big fan of Eander. I only have one left. Oh, I didn't unequip from, what's her name? From Malcute. Okay, that's fine. So we can do like one Eander and then two Skitter away. And then let's do some Wallops and maybe Gut Harvesting? And then Acacia. Acacia seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. Maybe I can go for a couple of Struggles instead of Time for a Taste Test. Oh no, I mean, this seems pretty good as well. You can swap Malkuth right now, take her Key Cage, and give it to Roland. Where do I go? Oh, Key Page. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Alright, seems good. Seems good. I guess actually, whoa. God damn it. Why is right click back? Okay, so we've got that. Let's do your cards next as well. You can just skip the cutscene. Yeah. We figured it out. Okay, so Key Page. Let's grab, where was Roland's page? Which one was the one? Yeah, it was this one, right? Let's take these cards out as well. And Acacia can run nothing as well. Perfect. Oh, I took out everything from Roland as well, huh? Okay. Key Page, Roland, you're going to run Mo. And Acacia, you are going to run Consta probably. Or I guess also Mo. There's no reason not to run two Mo's, right? Remember one thing, Nate? If you use Key Page and you change, that can save and you have less card. Yep. I'm remembering. Okay, so let's do 3 of the Enders. Let's do 3 Wallops. Or I guess actually, Wallop, Dirty Blow. I mean, Wallop seems pretty good. At least at this stage. And then we can do the Commandeerings. And then Acacia, we can do 1 Eander, and then 2 Skitteraways, 3 Dirty Blows, seems good to me. And then let's do some Focus Strikes. Yeah, seems good to me. Right? Let's begin. Ah, I see. Okay, roll the dice. Perfect, because we have Skitter away. Max damage, sheesh. Goodbye. Hook Office. Dodge, Pog, love to see it. Okay. 3 successful attacks. Let's do that on you. And roll. Commandeering, go burr, real. But I think that we're actually good to just do like this, right? Staggered is good. Roll. We're gonna get you get the kill. Bonk. Okay. There's another fight, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's do some Skitter away tech, I think. And you can do some Endure there. Dodge. Pog. Love to see it. scars. I mean, you're lower, so let's just do that. And then, fuck, we ball. Okay. Let's all in here. Good God! That, and then do this. Beautiful. Okay. Do some skitter away there and get the kill really quickly here. Bonk. Easy kill. And then should be pretty fast coming in here. Bop. Bop. Dead. Naoki. Maybe not with permanent death. I'm not the masochist. Not this time. If enemy get Obno pages or some harder things, isn't even the good pages yet. Must wait for the Keter third. Can't wait for us to get to the Urban Nightmare. Urban Nightmare pages. Good God. Alright, we killed all of them. No battle symbols gained. I see. Lots of books, though. Great work as always. I could learn more about the offices thanks to these guests. I don't get too bothered by what they said about you, alright? Are you trying to console me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see. That's refreshing to hear. It's been quite a while since I heard such words of comfort. From even one person, too. Damn! Damn! She's talking about Anne! Oh my God! Well, we're in the age of humanity after all. Age of humanity? What does that mean exactly? Don't stare at me too hard now. I don't know all the details either. At some point, intelligent or sapient beings that weren't human were actively driven out of the city into the outskirts. I'm not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial Intelligent Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement. It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words. I guess that was the problem. Thanks to the AI Ethics Amendment, no machines could ever be made to resemble humans, including replacement bodies. Huh. So that, though there seems to have been a few exceptions. It's as they say, I'm no human, I'm a machine, an artificial being. To be precise, I was designed using a human as a template. Only a fraction of her brain was used in my creation. So it's not even a human brain resting in a robotic body? Not at all, I'm purely a machine. What about that fraction of a human brain you mentioned? It was only an electronic copy of the map of her brain. My body is entirely composed of mechanical components. I had a feeling. And it looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing as how you're oblivious to the workings of the world. You gotta be extra careful then, especially if you're planning to leave here someday. You're a sapient android with emotions and desires. Your existence is most likely a complete violation of the AI Ethics Amendment. The head's scarily good at spotting anomalies like you. Oh right, in case you didn't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule over the entire city, though we probably won't ever get to face them. Anyway, this whole library is at huge risk in the first place. The librarians over here also seem like they're humans, but not really human at the same time. It's just as you say. I was designed to feel emotions, and I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end. And when I thought it was finally over, turns out it never really ended. I gotta say, whoever created you must have been really something else, too. I don't know what motivated them, but breaking the rules designated by the head itself takes more than just guts. No one can escape the head's enforcement. They did all eventually die, but the library will be safe. It has to be safe. It's like a birdcage. No one is free to enter, and no one is free to leave. Again with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you even mean by that? Roland is so real. I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all things that made me into what I am, and earn true freedom. I don't care too much either way. That's that, and this is this. Roland is so real, dude. Oh my god, he's so good. Let's see, this guy's Yasad from floor 2. Patron Librarian of Technological Sciences. Hey there, name's Roland, Angela's servant. I am Yasad, the patron librarian of the floor of technological sciences. Is it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kinda different from Angela's, I gotta say. Roland said the silly line? What, that's that and this is this? Oh, what now? Don't tell me, are you one of those types that resorts to violence when someone talks crap? Your necktie was loose. Oh, thanks. Guess you're a nice fellow after all. Tell me, why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly? Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her. Now that I think about it, Malkuth didn't seem too fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something? It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her. Angela, she utterly crushed our hopes at the very last moment. Sounds complicated. Why are you working for her as a librarian then? It was part of the deal. A deal, huh? I guess the deal is also why most of the floors of the library are locked off and the librarians there are asleep. Boy, I am not a fan of convoluted stories, especially if it involves sentimental stuff. Anyway, both you and I are obliged to help Angela now, aren't we? That is true. Let's give it our best shot then. Put her there. What is the meaning of this? Handshake. Duh. Never tried it before? You know, the I look forward to working with you kind? Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, might as well enjoy it. I'm supposed to get you books like I do with Malkuth, right? Indeed, my role is to collect and sort books about the technological sciences of the city, specifically. Since it's become clear that we are both well aware of our occupations, kindly take your leave now. Fine, fine. I was about to anyway. Okay. You can now select the floor of technological sciences during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. Reach the rank of urban myth. I did it! They do not have time to think about the terror and the end of the song before setting of the sun. Urban myth. Any more reports on the distortion from the Hana Association's Vi Section 1? None, sir. They're all observing the situation for now. They did nominate a number of likely suspects, however. So far, we have 2 urban plagues, Laundry of Dreams and Yesterday's Promise, and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears. The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it? Oh, and the library, a recently appointed urban myth, is also on the list of possible sources. Also Dane, what's up, Dane? Huh, so even the higher-ups are clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now. I'm starting to get used to sorting out books now. Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? If you want, after going through more of the game, we could do a reading stream. What do you mean? Oh, is there like a side story similar to Wonder Lab for this game? What? Remember when you said you'll kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do. Since Leviathan happens before Library of Ruina. Huh. And I can't leave here by myself either, though you don't appear to be motivated by fear. I've seen quite a lot of people crawl along the floor stricken with fear and terror. Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying. What the hell were you doing in the past? So real. To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too. Such as, you said you want to get the one perfect book as you gather books about the city, right? I figured I could run into some fun experiences if I joined you on that journey. I don't have a whole lot to do out there anyway. I'd go back to being a washed up fixer, scraping at the bottom of the barrel again. And there's one thing I've been meaning to figure out more than anything else. I'm hoping I could maybe find an answer here one day if I stick around and help you out. We have a coincidence of interests, I see. Sure, as much as I exploit you, you're free to make use of me. Try to be careful about it though. A careless attempt could seriously get you killed. Sheesh, you're being way too vicious with words. Just what made you so sharp? You'd better not pry into my past any further. I already feel like slowly melting your limbs this time. Fine, jeez. I have a question, ma'am. Do you take questions, ma'am? What is it now? Make sure it's an appropriate question. I did warn you already. What's up with the librarians here? They don't really feel like real humans, but they don't seem to be machines or artificial creatures either. Entities called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are. They're just like me in that sense. Originated from humans, taken advantage of, and abandoned once grown out of use. I don't know what you're doing with them now, still looks like exploitation. They were broken. They couldn't even sustain a stable form, and their existence was so fragile they could fade away at any moment. They're barely kept together as I've bound them to a physical body and a book. All I can do for them now is find the one book that will free me and the librarians. You're going to release the librarians? That's the only way for any of us to leave, you know. I used the same kind of power to reconstruct your body. Huh. Just remember this. As we collect numerous books from our guests, we will eventually reach the one absolute book that contains everything. What the fuck? What a way to end up. These people need to learn presentation skills. You don't just end a conversation on that. I love Lolong. Both are Project Moon books. Lolong. Never see Lolong before. I see Lowland only. Okay, I need to obtain the book. I did reach the urban myth. Now I need to reach urban legend and unlock all the lower floors. Is this for the next Abno? Or do I get another Abno because I reached urban myth? Also, let's burn some books. That's the requirements for the next abnormality fight. Got it. Okay, so we got McCullen's page. Upon defeating enemy, gain 1 strength the next scene. Defeating enemy, gain 1 strength. Okay, Naoki's page. 1 strength next scene, same thing. Okay. Got it. We got mutilate. Oh, healing. Pretty nice. Fend this off if you can. On Clash Win, lower max value if opponent's next die by 3. On hit, inflict bleed next scene. Okay, I mean, that seems pretty good. Going first. Get an evade, and then on hit and bleed. Rampage. Whoa, that seems like a lot of damage. This seems like a lot of damage, no? Going first, track. What is track? 0 and heal. Mutilate, on hit recover 1. Fend this off if you can. That may be a lot of damage. I see. I see. So we got some healing, we got some damage. Any rare cards? Overpower. That's a lot of damage. And we got 3 of them as well. I see. Commandeering is greater than Rampage. Okay, but I only have 4 Commandeering, so getting the Rampages is still pretty good. Because Rampage is probably still better than All Out, right? Or whatever the heck that one was called before. So if we go here and we go back to Acacia, Focus Strikes, that's what I was thinking of. We can take out Focus Strikes. Oh, should I upgrade these guys now? Should I put them onto the new key page that I got? McCullen and Naoki? Are they just better? Is it pretty much just as soon as we get new main character ones, we just always re-equip them? I mean, these ones just seem better. 46, 46, 22, 22, 43, 43, 22, 22. Are Mo's just better? Mo's kind of just seems better. Rampage is not that bad, but Commandeering or this wing attack with 3 lights, whatever you get to start, is same like Commandeering. No matter what the dice rolls, you get emotion points. Ah, I see. I see. What do you guys think in terms of key item or key page? Are we sticking with Mo or should we move on to McCullen and Naoki? I'm leaning towards Mo. Mo kind of seems like the play, to me at least. Right? I'm gonna dip for now, and Dane, please add me to Yasad when you can. Sounds good, Ima. We may not, oh, we just unlocked Yasad, right? Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I unlock a new thing. I'm on team use Mo. All right, well, that's 2-0, so I'm saying we stick with Mo. And then we can get back our, what's it called? So we can get some Eander. We can get some Overpowereds. We can get some Commandeering. And then we can go over to Acacia. We can get like Skitter Away, Eander. Can do 3 to 7, 2 to 6. I kind of like Struggle more than Dirty Blow. Let's do Struggle. And then we can do some Rampages. Yeah? Remember, you can give them more passive? What do you mean by passives? You're talking about like these things? Oh! I see. Okay, and I go silence now. Okay, sounds good. Okay, that seems good to me though. Let's move on. You can now send general invitations. General invitations are sent to unimportant guests who won't lead the plot. However, they can be resources to help grow the library. Take the following steps 1 or 2 below. Send a general invitation. Choose any books you need to register with books of the day by clicking on empty register book slot. It can be any amount / grade. Putting in a combination of books that is used for a red invitation will invite the matching guests instead. Is there a cheat to this? The way that this read out to me is that there's a code to crack. You can put in a certain combination and get the shit that you want out of it. Right? Did I read that properly? Or no? You're going too far? Okay. Your imagination is like mine? I see. So book of the day. So if I use these books, do I lose my book? There's a fixed amount of general invites. I see. So what book should I put in here? They're mostly optional extra fights where you can get some stuff. Okay. One book of urban myth gives a specific general invitation from urban myth. Do I have a book of urban myth? Doesn't look like it. 2 urban myths gives another. I'm confused. What am I putting in here, fellas? Early on, they're kind of whatever because the library, well, it's an urban myth. Do you expect some sort of Chad to come in here with OP stuff? Right now, they're kind of whatever, but later on, they're good stuff. Urban myth is the rank we just unlocked? Okay. Wait until the library is more popular for that. So am I doing anything with this right now, or are we just moving on? It's not a code, not specialty code. Urban stuff secret fights, but few and only you need to know what value. Like any urban myth gives you 1 fight. 3 book gives you other fights. Send out Book of Airy. So just Book of Airy. You should get a non-red set of question marks. I think. And go. Okay. And oh, we just got some goons. Okay. Just random ass goons, I see. Let's do Pale Hands on you. We're gonna do some Ender over there. Seems right to me. And then let's go ahead and kill you. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Max damage, not bad. Yep, get him out of there. Scars, we can put that on you. Double ones, hate to see it. Let's just rampage straight into you. Let's clash, right? And then commandeering into you. Easiest clash win of my life. Beautiful. And then we can do overpower into you. And you can hit a struggle, I guess. Nice. Bonk. Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. Curtain slows. So now do I have more books to burn? Ah, yes I do. Urban Myth have 2 to 3 secrets. What I remember, one urban has 7 secrets, 1 5, 1 4. Find out what's worth. Give you special cards. You could not care. Or you could find all for 2 achievements. I see. We got Tan's page again. Mo's page. Another Mo's page is pretty good. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. appetite. It's more bleed. On hit, recover HP equal to stacks of bleed on target. Oh, more bleed support. Okay. Inflict more bleed. Multi-block. Just a bunch of blocking. Okay. None of these cards seem too good right now. Cover HP. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. All right. Well, let's go back to the story then. Oh my god. That's Faust. Just any woman with white hair appears on screen. Is that Faust? Is that Faust? Nom. Pierre is not Faust? What the heck? Chef of food. Who is doing the translations here? Chef de cuisine. Nope, not this. That won't do either. I can't seem to find the one that strikes me with inspiration. Pierre is more crazy than Faust. She's in her 30s. That's in demand. Because this ain't anime. Perfect. In a traditional French kitchen, chef de cuisine is a specific title. Really? I would let her cut me into pieces. And it would be like she's 15. She does not look 15. Oi, Pierre. Brought you some fresh ones this time. They got bruised a bit too hard, but they're still breathing. What are these? Are all cannibals? What? Busy developing a new dish. Welcome, Jack. Dishes are one thing, but we're running way too short on ingredients these days. Luckily, I have... Yep, cannibals. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Luckily, I have my reliable friend Jack here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while. What happened? The musicians of Bremen say they're no longer selling ingredients to us. Those freaks were always unpredictable. What about little piggies, then? Normally outskirts? Yeah, I remember a bit of that from LobCorp. Same deal. Stop trading with us. We'll have to do this the old way, you and I together. I'd love to, but we can't go to our usual spot anymore. The Zwei Association is safeguarding that area now. Then we should pioneer new supply chains. While we're at it, yeah, chef de cuisine is basically essentially the head chef. I see. Good to know. While we're at it, I want to be more experimental with new ingredients. I've been using only young ones for far too long. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll miss the pasty hand pies you used to make. Jack and Pierre are happily married. I'm like 90% sure that they are. Really? She calls him good friend earlier. You'll have to deal with it, unfortunate as it is. Since we've lost several vendors that used to provide quality meat for us, sticking to conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in the quality of our ingredients. You are aiming to become one of the 8 chefs, right, Pierre? That's right, the 8 chefs are the brightest of the stars of the city that shine over us. They never fail to present us with stunning and sensational flavors. What kind of new ingredients are you looking for? Aged ones should be easier to get, though their meat tends to be squishy. It's not everyone's favorite, but some like it. I'm not looking for compromise. I want a taste that differentiates us from other restaurants. I ever heard of the library? I heard monsters live there. It may still be an urban myth, but monster meat is usually hard to get unless we travel all the way to the outskirts. I mean, just look at what they say when you brutally murder one of them. Okay. Now that's promising. Isn't it? I got an invitation from the library some time ago, see? I'll surprise the gourmets with a dish that's so stimulating and novel, it could even rival the 8 chefs themselves. So, Jack, you can just count on me and follow my lead, understand? So, what are we going to do with the ingredients I brought today, then? Let's turn them into jam. We're bottling them alive, so put them in drips and anesthetics and repressors and store them in the kneader. Meat gems, nice. I knew you'd love it. So, I feel like we are currently playing Villain of the Week. And I'd imagine it's because we're early game, but like, is there... I was under the impression that there is an overarching plot of this game. Not like how in LobCorp, there isn't really an overarching plot until the very fucking end. And otherwise, you're just kind of getting tidbits of backstory and stuff like this. Is there an overarching plot to this game? Or is it kind of similar where you just kind of learn more about the plot going forwards? I'm fine with either one. I just kind of wanted clarity. There is very much an overarching plot in this game. Okay. We're going to learn. Okay. it's not as flavorful if they die too quickly.
뒷골목에서는
Cannibalism is a thing in the back streets, it seems. There are quite a few perverted maniacs who are into that, yeah. Yeah, so in real life, cannibalism is always a fetish. It's always fetishistic, most of the time, or ritualistic, either one. But more often than not, every cannibal has been like, I only like eating women because I like women. Like it turned me on sort of deal. So, I don't know, pretty interesting. The way that they do the take on cannibalism. If you ever replay or rewatch the cutscenes, the overarching plot in this game is introduced from the cutscenes with the rats, I see. And if that's not immediately enough, the first line Roland says is also super important. Dude, I don't even remember what Roland said at first. I don't even remember what Roland said at first. But it's kind of taboo even in the back streets. You certainly can't go around saying how tasty human meat is. It's actually the wealthy folk who consume the human meat the most. However, the back streets of District 23 are an exception. People there only care about pursuing the ultimate flavor and will do anything for it. Each part of the back street seems to have its own set of characteristics. It mostly depends on the policy set by the nest and the wing. Though most of the back streets are being neglected anyway. Is human meat particularly delicious or anything? Heck if I know, never tried it, never wanna. Those guys are kidnapping ordinary people and cooking them right after. Gourmets seem to think such cruelty only adds to the flavor. Even worse, they believe cooking people alive and making them suffer as much as possible is key to perfecting the taste. This actually tends to be the exact opposite. When you are being tortured, your brain produces a chemical. This isn't all living creatures. When you're like treated inhumanely, your brain releases a chemical that makes like everything not function the way it's supposed to, and all of your meat goes out of whack. So they're literally just wrong. Humans eating humans. What a sight to behold. This is a brand new smell. I don't think I like this scent. Now, Jack, it's unfamiliarity like this that brings forth new ideas, you see. It's the city. True, maybe they're just psychos. Yeah, maybe they're just psychos. But that's the big thing about why people are like, oh my god, I need the things to be, the animals to be treated humanely. Like, that started out as like the meat is literally better if they are treated humanely. Like, it's straight up higher quality if it's treated humanely. And then animal activists and animal rights started moving forwards after that. But people just kind of realized, oh, the meat tastes better if the animals are happy. Why do you think Wagyu exists? That's literally what Wagyu is. It's the highest level of that. So, pretty interesting stuff. I'm a bit of a foodie. I enjoy food. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Wow, what a wonderful looking ingredient with such a glossy appearance. She certainly looks like a fresh top grade ingredient on the outside, but Pierre, yeah, I know, she's unfortunately not a human, but that's why I'm even more excited. How do you taste? 5:22 a.m., time for a little sleep. I watch the VOD when I have time. Good stream, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye, Monka. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for staying up. I'm afraid you cannot do any harm to me. We never know until we try. Stay calm, Jack. We should keep our manners. She's the wonderful individual who invited us here, you see. Oh, yeah, I apologize for my rudeness, ma'am. Now then, Miss Angela, may we enter now? You may find your book. May you find your book in this place. Okay, fuck it, we ball. Watching Dane VODs, freak behavior? Come on, man. Oh? Cover 2 HP at the start of each scene. Cover 10% HP upon defeating enemy. Okay, so I'm not allowed to die. Let's focus on you first. Immediate stagger? Goodbye. So free. Max roll and commandeering is an 8, so like 16 damage. Good god. Okay. Let's go ahead and do an overpower into a rampage. Bop. Let's go, Roland. Okay, dead. Ugh, what a bunch of nutcases. It's best not to interact with the likes of them. At least they were more well-mannered than you. Well, here's a word of wisdom for our still naive Miss Librarian. If you meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Not all lunatics are polite, but polite people tend to be lunatics. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politeness. And here's another word of wisdom. Lunatics always exist in any given group of people, so there's no point in using any criteria to divide people into groups to see which is more insane. What a load of bull. Roland is right. Roland is literally right. All right, let's burn some books. I got 3 books of Pierre. Okay. Cooking prep has perhaps my favorite 1 cost through the entire tutorial. I see. Okay, so we got some Pierre pages. Yeah, the recovering HP. 1 damage against enemies with bleed. Okay. 47 seems pretty good. 47 on HP. Not good resistances though. More appetite, more cruelty. Keep it fresh. 3 to 4, 1 to 12? Wait, 1 to 12? Does that just mean you dodge the next 12 things if you hit 12? By the way, I just got 0.001% chance, I think, so I've heard. What did you get? What's happening over there? Yeah. It's a bit of a meme. Okay. That huge range. Oh, so you can either dodge 1 or you can dodge 12. 1 to 12 is the range. Okay. Cook everything. I can cook anything. 1 to 6 pierce and then 4 damage, recover 4 HP. Okay, I mean, it doesn't seem very bad. So what does the 7 on dodge mean? 7 is if they do damage equal to 1 through 6, then I dodge it? Is that what that means? If you roll higher to dodge than the opponent's attack. Okay, yep. Got it. Got it. Okay. Cooking prep, guard, and 3 to 5. That seems pretty good. Okay, not bad. I think I'm going to stick with my cards currently right now. I kind of like my cards right now. Oh, yes, odd. What do you have, my good sir? So key page. We can give you... I think we're going to give you Pierre, as a matter of fact. Enhanced pages, combat pages. Okay, so let's do some of these, I'd assume. YOLO is also a 1 to 12 range. I see. Okay. I see. So things like this that are 1 to 6 really aren't that good. I see. Completely see. I would much rather something like this, actually. Okay. Well, keep it fresh is just objectively... Oh, no, this is 2 different rolls. Okay. So we've got multi-block. I think that we're going to use multi-block as our defensive. 3 times cooking prep, 3 times overpower, 3 times commandeering. Where's my my cooking prep? Oh, yeah, cooking prep seems so good. Yeah, I don't have 3 times cooking prep. But yeah, cooking prep did seem really, really good. I kind of like cruelty as well. And then yeah, 3 times overpower definitely seems really, really good. I think we're probably going to use struggle for the time being. And then, or we can cook everything instead, right? That's 2 to 6. That's 1 to 6 and then 4 to 4. That seems just better. I think we're going to do I can cook everything instead of struggle. Oh, I only have 1 of them. Okay, let's do an overpower and a struggle then. And then we can do Commandeering, rampage, right? If you don't want to replay receptions at all, you can grab a mod called No Grind. Literally removes the grind. I don't. Maybe if I ever decide to come back to the game, I'll add mods. But for the time being, I think I'd rather just do the actual intended way of playing the game. Oh, I know this guy. Deals double stagger damage on successful attack. Fear all dice lose power when the character has static effects. Okay. Beautiful. Mama. Ooh, that's a lot of hits. Okay. Nice, good stagger. Do I have an overpower? Beautiful. Shrimple? Low. Let's do a struggle for some blocks. And we can do rampage to kill here. Oh, I'm out of juice. So then I can cook everything. Oh! Oh! I'm getting fucked up! Oh, it's so over. Oh, it's so over. Oh, fuck. Did you read the passives? I thought I did. Okay. Okay. He's doing double block. Okay. Let's do commandeering here. Beautiful. Doing 3 hits here. Ooh, struggle to block. Block, block. Ooh, I only have 1. Dane, his passive. What do you mean, his passive? Fear? I'm confused by what this means. You want to have debuffs on him. I see. Okay. Oh, hey, welcome back. Oh, I only have 1. Wow, GG. Damn, check out how orderly these books are organized. The compulsion is almost scaring me at this point. Your clothes are still slovenly. He straightens Roland's attire once again. I appreciate it, but it feels kind of awkward to be honest. Proper attitude of the mind begins with a well-conducted body. Agreed! I just want to pop in because I saw I can cook anything. Well, I guess I should say thanks. What is your business this time? Nothing unusual. Got some books to deliver and some questions to ask. Heard from Malkuth that the librarians here used to be humans long ago. Is that true? It is. Were you all seasoned brawlers in your past lives then? Like the ringleaders of syndicates? Although my intuition as a fixer is telling me otherwise. Your observation would be correct. None of us lived such a violent life. Save for a couple of exceptions, that is. True, fucking Bainan Gebura. Knew it. How are you so skillful at dealing with guests, though? It's thanks to the books. We gained the powers of the previous guests through the books. Ah, so that's why you guys seem to grow sort of stronger with every book I give you. In the library, books act as a source of power. Emotions can do the same. Through the books, we can imbue our own bodies with senses and strengths that were engraved in other bodies. Moreover, the library can amplify the emotions of its denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike. This conversation kind of implies that Roland isn't using key pages and combat pages. True, he's just fucking cracked. Wow, these books are a lot more impressive than I thought. Heck, they might even be better than the surgeries and tools most workshops have to offer. Information is one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker. You think in secular terms. Call it the pathetically tearful survival instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will you? Anyway, that's all for my questions. Thank you for your kind answers. Don't mistake this for kindness. I do not particularly think highly of you. You're nothing more than Angela's little lapdog. What? Hey, that's rude! You know I didn't take this job by my choice. Does that necessarily exempt you from guiltiness, however? Now, if you're done with your errands, kindly take your leave now. That little piece of shit! Yoink. Okay. Well, we are 3 hours into stream. Do we do one more, or should we call it here? Is it lapdog? True. Lapdog Roland. I think we can do one more. Are there any books for me to burn? Nope. Let's do one more. We are like 3 fights away from the floor of Peak. You can redo Abno fights there? I see. One more? Okay, yeah, one more. Lulu? Why is our office so unpopular with clients? Our office is officially designated by the Zwei Association as an affiliate, too. And the crime rate of territory secured by the Streetlight office remains at a remarkable 0% as long as the contract is in effect. We only cover 2 blocks of space at most, though. And we'll eventually get more work if we wait. Yeah, sure, you can keep waiting for the rest of your life. Seriously consider moving to another office. Never thought you'd have what it takes to work for a bigger office. Unlike you, I have several business connections I made from experience. Do you understand? Your mother must be too busy being a legendary fixer or whatever, while I have friends who can help me the right way. Yeah, some great fixer you are. Yeah, why thanks, I know I'm great. Hey, you ate the cake in the fridge, didn't you? Guys, I have work for you. Fighting again, are you? This son of a bitch ate the cake without even asking me. The expiration date was yesterday, so I took care of it, that's all. Ugh, it's my cake, and even if it's expired, I'll take care of it on my own. Anyway, boss, how about that work? Don't change the topic. I'll get you another cake, so calm down for a moment, alright? But that was a limited edition cake. I'm still rather skeptical about it, but I got this from a friend of mine at the association. I mean the associate fixer that working directly under the Zwei? Yes, it's her. The Hana Association has yet to consider this request as a subject that needs to be addressed officially. Have you heard the library? Some stories of it. We overheard rats talking about it. Said the books in that place have tremendous value or whatever. I see I received an invitation to that library from my friend that I just mentioned. But we might not get much payment from this request if it's off the record. And it won't count towards our official career either. Such as it is, the association is trying to remain cautious about it. Are we really going to walk right into a place we know nothing about? She did promise to see to it that we're rewarded with pay comparable to an urban legend class request if everything goes down well. Casual office drama for a couple of... They're 24. Hey, I'm 24. I can tell you right now, shit like this happens in my office all the time. Surely it was a bad idea after all, don't you think? Let's do this. Guess we have no choice. It's still too uncertain, but we need the money. We haven't been too busy lately. I would act exactly like Lulu if someone ate my cake. Sana's 5'10". All these guys are shorties.
추바이?
Zwei? Hana? We're talking about associations of fixers. It takes more than just setting up an office to jump into the fixer business. There are a total of 12 fixer associations across the city, each in charge of different types of work. By the way, Jack is 6'3". The only character that's taller than me thus far. I am 6'2". Cases and requests are all sorted according to the type and sent to one of these associations. Associations manage offices and delegate work to them, I see. That's right, sometimes the association might send documents to multiple offices at once, or directly have associate fixers take care of the work. And among them, the Hana Association is in overall control of all fixers. They grade fixers and authorize offices and stuff. Do offices have grades as well? Essentially, the requests sent out by the associations are graded too. They really love to grade things, don't they? It's easier to know that way. Know what? How valuable I am as a person. Think about it. Who in the city could claim this is my worth with confidence? Everyone's busy minding their own business. No one is going to lounge around having deep conversations about each other's value. Knowing each other's grades and affiliations, on the other hand, can save a ton of words. You can tell if you're above or below the person you're talking to right away. Sounds like people stop trying to learn or think about it at some point. But you won't say the same once you experience the city life for a bit. You have to interact with so many people out there, whether you want to or not. People have been looking for ways to adapt to the city, and this is just one of them. Guess we really are desperate. To think that we'd take on a job like this. Stop complaining. We should be glad to have work at all. I know. Do you really have to point out the obvious? No. Cool it down, guys. McCullen, the dude with the mask on, Overpower was also 6'3". I see. Can't tell if you're best friends or worst enemies. Excuse me, please don't associate me with this goof. I certainly don't want that either. Alright, let's have a feast of Julie's restaurant once this is over. Tabs on me. Yeah! Greetings, dear guests. You seem to be well acquainted with each other. Who are you? Prepare yourselves. There is no need to be so wary. Your ordeal has not yet started. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of Meryl's namesake. Nice to meet you. I'm San from the Streetlight office. We were brought here by the invitation. There's something I'd like to ask about it. What is it? I actually retrieved this invitation from another person, not directly from you. Are we still eligible? Yes, indeed. The invitation eventually reached you, dear guest, and you signed your name with your own will. Everything has worked as intended. I see. May you find your book in this place. Huh, she was a nicer person than I thought. Doesn't look like a human to you. I mean, she did have the shape of a person, but something about her didn't feel right. Though I can't exactly put it to words. She probably is a machine. Didn't expect to see a machine that's so similar to a human being. Let's focus on our work. Once again, you must be back at the office as soon as you feel that you're in danger. I see. Okay. Let's get to cards. Where are my key items? Ah, there you are. Can I take out your cards, please? And Malkuth as well. Okay. So your cards have been taken out. All good. So we had cooking prep, right? Cooking prep seemed pretty good. I think that we can probably take out the 2 skitteraways for the 2 cooking preps. And otherwise, that seemed pretty good. Maybe take out a struggle for an overpower. Yeah. Alright, looks good to me. 410 at 20 years old? Good God, he needs a booster seat. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit point first. We can go ahead and do endure here. Close. Still everyone coming into me. So we can do this. Don't really have any damage. Let's go ahead and do struggle, I guess. Oh? No worries. Let's go ahead and do Pale Hands on you. Give me overpower, please. That's fine. How should I do this? I mean, I can do it like this, and then like this, maybe? Yeah, killed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, commandeering, perfect. Whoa! Okay. You can go ahead and do rampage into you, and then commandeering into you. I'm staggered, but this is fine. I'm chilling. And then one more. Beautiful. And Acacia, my goat. Last but not least, take him out. Easy game indeed. It's curtains for you all. 3 Book of Mars and 1 extra Book of Mars. Okay. Did I not get all the books that I'm supposed to get from this? Or is it just Book of Mars? They're still rookies. It's not a good idea for fixers to form such tight bonds with each other. Well, I guess this will be a lesson for them. You talk as if you're used to all this. Just Mars? Okay. Mars page is goated? Okay. Oh, I've already grown past that phase. And some more too. Forming bonds aren't bad per se, but there's just too much risk associated with it. The real deal fixers know when to cut things off. You mean to keep enough distance from people so that you won't feel hurt from their losses. Yep, it's just ironic that people who aren't even mentally prepared to face death are applying for a job that involves killing in the first place. Literature, huh? This has got to be the most unfitting category for the city. Hod is so cute! I'm Hod, in charge of the floor of literature. Hey, I'm Roland, helper of Angela in several ways. I see. Don't tell me. Do you also happen to hold some sort of grudge against Angela? I'm not at all friendly towards her, that's for certain. But we made a deal with her, so we're obliged to help her without complaint. Oh boy, future ain't looking too bright. Everyone's got a problem with Angela. What the heck did she do to deserve this reputation? Oh boy, Roland hasn't played LobCorp, bruh. She's done something unforgivable, just like I did in the past. Yes, you did! I still don't know a whole lot about this place, but I can see one thing. Something's terribly messed up with the library and its staff. Can all of this even be resolved at some point? I can't answer that for sure, but you'll get to see the result. After all, there is a clear end to this deal. If you follow Angela along her journey to the end, you will find out. This is frustrating already. I have guests to receive and librarians to take care of. Can't we all be good friends in the library at least? Among the books you bring, I will be sorting those about the literature of the city. As we collect more books, you may be able to find answers to your questions, whether you like it or not. LobCorp is on like $10. Come on, Roland. You should have played it already. I'm finally starting to get why Angela hates roundabout speech so much. Alright, fine. I'm going to dig into the bottom of this mystery now that I've gotten into this mess. Good luck, Mr. Roland. Why, thanks for your supportive words, Miss Hod. That's my goat. That's my goat. Alright, let's burn the books. We've got some Books of Mars. Okay. So, we've got the 65 and +1 stagger damage? Oh my, holy shit. This seems so good. Whoa. Holy moly. Okay. Prepared Mind. Deflect. Inflict paralysis. 1 to 4 isn't too much damage, but for a 1 cost, that's not bad at all. Prepared Mind again. Fleet of Footsteps. On defense, recover 2 HP. Okay. Not bad. Non-stop assault. 1, 2, 3, or 5, 6, 6. Same thing. We've already seen deflect. Gather intel. 0 cost 2 to 6. Is this it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Mars is the son of a pretty high grade fixer. Is it someone that we would know? Someone that I've been introduced to? Also endured. He endures stuff. Oh, true. He doesn't have any weaknesses either. Unnamed. I see. I see. Okay. Is there anything I have to do with regards to saving the game? Or like in LobCorp, you had to like start the next day and then hop out when you're ending. Deflect is good. She's probably a grade 3 to 1. Game saves the moment you burn a book. All right, perfect. Mars was set for life. All right, well, I think this was a great first stream. Happy to be back in Lobotomy Corporation. Saving the game sounds like you're talking about doing a few more fights. Nah, it is late. My shoulders are hurting. Want to get some stretches in. It's hard to get up and do my stretches since I hurt my back a couple days ago when I'm sitting down and streaming for 3 hours straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some stretches and make sure that everything's taken care of before I go to bed, because waking up is always really rough for the same exact reason that I'm laying down in place for 6 to 8 hours. So it's kind of hard to stretch during that time. In the meantime, yeah, I thought this was great. I will say, just 15 more streams, guys. Yeah, I mean, maybe more, maybe less. We'll see how things go. I'm excited to play the game, same way I was excited to play LobCorp. I'm enjoying the gameplay loop for the most part. I think that the way that it introduces cards to you is pretty good and pretty intuitive. I'm starting to understand how it all works. 3 hours later. What else? Probably not going to stream this weekend. I wouldn't even expect Gorilla streams from me. I'm going to take the time to rest. I'm still recovering from my injury. But 100% I will be back to my regularly scheduled streaming programs Monday through Friday. Yep. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, I'm not advertising it, but like if you just want to keep up with me, you can scroll down. My Twitter is down there. I'm pretty sure I have it linked to my Twitch. You can catch up with me, whatever. Yep. I will say, in terms of roadmap, we watched that, I know we talked about doing the Pokemon retrospective. I am like in full force for that. Like I am 100%, we're doing a run of every single Pokemon game. And I am 99% certain that is going to be my first YouTube video that I'm ever going to make. And it's going to be like an 8-hour thing, and I'm going to title it an actual retrospective of Pokemon in response to Lily Orchard's 6.5-hour long video that completely failed to capture what the Pokemon games are even about. Which isn't to say that there aren't like bad Pokemon games, because like, I don't know. If Dane doesn't repost random shit 6 times a day, that's how you know that I'm in a bad state of mind. That's how you know I'm in a bad state of mind. Yep. But, yeah, this will be the project for the time being. Pokemon isn't going to be for a long time, because, you know, we're just at the start of this game. I'm excited to make this my new project. Hopefully it'll be, more enjoyable than the start of Skyward Sword. Good God, that was rough. But yeah, I stream around, what is it? Around 7 Eastern regularly. I think that's my regular stream time. I'm not super familiar with Eastern Standard Time times, but somewhere between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard, and Monday through Friday. Normally stream for about 2.5, 3 hours. So we'll get there. I'll put the VOD up for anybody who wants to watch. I think that's about it. I think that's pretty much everything we're covering. But yeah, otherwise, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I always appreciate you guys coming by and keeping me company in my night. Always makes my day. But I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I will talk to you on Monday.